Hey everybody, welcome to Thursday night, Friday night live, Friday night on Thursday night, Thursday night, Friday night. Uh, Chris isn't here, so I guess I'm gonna have to start this a different way. Oh, all right. Actually, I think Chris is here. Maybe he's not. What are you
Yeah, I'm
doing?
here. I'm here.
What do you say?
I think we know what enough to be as go ahead and start this show.
Hi everybody. Chris, you good?
Uh-huh. Man, this some pork crackers, man. Things like eating like bones. It's hard as hell.
Well, that's Chris.
What's up, Jeff? How you doing?
I'm Jeff, aka Fat Ass, as I was called the other night.
Oh, you are fat and you have an ass, so that's the way it goes.
Yeah. So, what's going on? How you been? I know we haven't been on a show since
Yeah, I don't know. But you know
what's
what?
today? Since
That's
Tuesday.
that's old because I'm in the desert, so that's sand under the bridge because we don't have water out here. So that's sand under the bridge. And move on. We pass that. We got more important things to worry about. We got to worry about these Raiders getting together. We got to worry about them winning games. Yeah, and plus you have a special show coming up this week or next week. So we got more important things besides our little tit tat. You agree?
Yeah, yeah. I'm well, just to help keep a level playing field tonight, I brought in a special guest referee just so and I'm putting him
Ooh,
between us. See?
ooh.
So there's no issues.
Did you bring his yellow flag that's used for the Chiefs, the same one they throw all the time?
Ain't yellow. I don't know what the hell that was.
well,
Well, sent to his house.
you know what? Know why he don't have yellow because nobody has yellow flags anymore because Chiefs got them all.
So what's up, Jason? How you doing, brother?
Hey, Jason.
Yeah, happy to be off work. Happy to be starting this weekend.
Yeah. I got the weekend off too. You too, Chris, right? You got a long
I'm
weekend?
I'm off until ever. I have
Nice.
no.
Can't wait for
We're
those.
both off too. They put us in the ground. Well, they put me up on the mantle in a
Right.
case or whatever, big ass
What
box.
this you still young? What's your retirement age? He retired. I was forced to retire because of what happened to me. So you'll get there one way or the other.
No,
Just
mine
wait.
was medical. I can't
Yes.
work
What?
anymore because of mine's out medical reasons.
So is mine.
Yeah. So, but
So wait a minute. So wait, back up. So when you told me I'm doing a show with an old grumpy medical issue guy,
Hmm.
we're twins. We're basically twins. That's old grumpy and our medical reason. No wonder we get along now and then.
You guys even look alike.
Right?
Oh.
You know?
Right? Hang on.
I was a pretty one.
There we go. Now we look like twins, right?
When I met you guys, I thought you were brothers.
We are brothers. Brothers of the nation. Raider Nation, it is.
So just a quick disclaimer to everybody. Anybody that caught Chris's and Raider Nation Jason's show the other day, that was all in fun and in jest. Chris really had no idea that Jason and I had talked prior to, and Jason said, just have fun with it, do what you want. I had all the questions ahead of time. Chris had none of them. So he had no idea what I was going to be asking or what direction I was going to take it. So I might have pushed it a little bit too far. Chris was genuinely upset with me. So we'll get that.
I wasn't genuinely upset. I was genuinely upset. I was totally pissed off.
Yeah, he was pissed. He didn't talk to me until the end of the day yesterday. So we had a little spat, but we're good.
I pissed off before. I pissed off beyond the state of festivity. I was there. I was gone.
Festivity?
Yeah, I was pissed off more than beyond the state of festivity.
Well, I got more backup for us. So we got two guys in between you and I now. So we're keeping you and I as far away from each other as possible.
Break it up.
No hey, Jay, you got your old flag too, just in case we got our bounds?
Yeah.
Good. How you doing, Jay?
Good. How are you, man?
What's up, Jay?
Yeah. I was like, you know what? It's Thursday. I haven't been on all week. What the hell? Let me just jump on for a little while.
No. That's why I put it in the chat for the group earlier for the connection. Figured, you, Leo, Nate, you guys want to jump in, man. More the merrier. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
So before we really get into things tonight, we just hit the chat up because, as everybody knows, say it, Jay. What is it?
What? Chat lives matter.
There you go. Thank you.
Do you say chat lives matter?
Chat lives matter.
I thought you said cat lives matter.
No. I have a cat and I hate them.
Sorry, Jason. I know you got cats, but I'm not a cat person.
No, it's all good.
I have a cat though, bro. So I live with them.
My daughter's got one. He's great. You stop petting him around the ears and everything. He looks at you, and next thing you know, he just bites into your hand. It's like, you little mother.
To be honest with you, I hate all animals where I have to clean their damn toilet. No, I don't care. Dogs, cats, birds, whatever. You have to clean your toilet. Get the hell out of here.
Well, Robert Pena, who's been in the house since 3:30 this afternoon, so thanks for hanging in there for the 4.5 hours.
There you go.
He's dedicated.
Appreciate it.
Rorschach, what's up, brother? Actually, I talked to Rorschach on the phone today. Had a real good conversation with him. Dude, he gave me some awesome feedback on his take on the shows that, like, the four of us up here do independently together, along with Leo and Nate and like Chris and I, the shows we do. He gave me some really, really good feedback, like positive stuff, like how much he enjoys watching us and how his goal is to make us laugh, and he gets us. He definitely gets us.
Well, Rorschach, he gets me all the time.
So I had a good, I don't know, like almost a 45-minute phone call with him roughly this afternoon. So it was a good phone call. So it was great to hear from him today like that. I appreciated that. Let's see. Raider Paul's in the house. What's up? Rock, what's going on, Rock? Marcus Banks in the house. What's up, Marcus?
What's up, Marcus?
Nightbot's here. What's up, Nightbot?
You know what? No, Marcus Banks, the only one in our chat, and I think has a moderator that's not a Raider fan.
Yeah,
that's how much respect we have from Marcus Banks.
Yep.
Thanks, Marcus.
Daniel Berry's in the house. What's up, Daniel Berry? What's going on, brother?
Just so everybody knows, I just put Nightbot in check. So
I think I change mine? Hang on, I got to double check what I got mine set for now too. Yep, the only thing I got it set for is the likes, subs, and all that crap. I took off the other stuff for now. Chewy's in the house. What's up, Chewy? Make sure you guys get over to his channel, Chewy's NFL News and Podcast. He's going to have some good things coming up once the season starts. He's already got some good stuff that he puts out now, some shorts and some lives that he's done already. So can't wait for the season to see what he brings to the table, man. It's going to be awesome. I'm a big supporter of him. Appreciate everything he's been doing so far, man. Billy Davis in the house. What's up, Billy?
Billy, what's going on?
I'm not Bueno is here. What's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
I hope you're bueno.
Anthony Edwards. Hey, what's going on, Jeff? Salute Raider Nation. Jason, Christopher Raiders in the Nation in the chat. And Jay, too. Jay wasn't here when you popped in.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thanks, sir.
Who else? Anybody different? Jay's in here. Yep. Hi, Jay. How you doing?
Hey, Jay, what's going on, man? Salute, brother.
Hello.
Lord Dog. Say what's up, Lord Dog.
Hey, Lord Dog.
Let's see. It's either these shows or I'm forced to watch white women try and cook Mexican food, aka Fail Army.
Yep. I know what you mean.
Oh, man. All right. Quote of the day.
Anybody that's wondering, down below, you're seeing the GoFundMe link for that Little Raiders family. That's the GoFundMe, and the Cash App, which is $Unicorn Shine 0324. That is the Cash App. Cash App, they get the funds immediately. GoFundMe, you can send it to them, but they have to withdraw it out. It's a little bit more of a delay. At least Cash App, they can get it immediately. So your choice. Anybody wants to give towards it, please do. I do have a show set up for Tuesday night next week on the 8th. 9 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Central. That's the time zone they're in. They're in Central. I'm going to be interviewing them, the family, and just me, and we're gonna really get into it with them as to everything involved. And you'll already see that I've made the studio up for it. But also in the description for the show tonight, down below, is the direct link to the GoFundMe and to the info for the Cash App. So make sure you guys check that out. So we will definitely next Tuesday's show, make sure you guys check in on that. You're going to want to watch that one. That's going to be a good show. So, but so guys, what's your latest take on everything going on, Raiders? Any news we heard or anything coming out? I haven't heard shit unless I'm living under a rock.
That's always good.
On vacation right now.
That's always good when any shit from the Raiders, man. That's always good. Like nothing happening, no stupidity, nobody DUI-ing. That's good.
Yeah, the closest thing was Gino's tantrum the other day at that football game, but
yeah, I saw
it
that.
wasn't even that, bro. It's just some trash talk. It's not even all that deep, bro.
Dude, he was pumping his chest. He was like, "That's why I get paid." You do like you have it. I guess I get big bucks. Yeah, I didn't
that's
see
how
him
you
throwing
are when you're
punches.
competitive. Anybody who's in sport, that's how you are. You talk some shit.
That's what I want to see in the Raider. That's what I want to see on the Raider field, man. He's out there. I want to see him pumping his chest out there, talking smack, getting everybody fired up. That's what we want.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What do you guys think about us not signing, or them saying we're not going to sign Miller and Jacoby?
Extensions?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
That?
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
You said what now?
It's gonna happen. It's just not. It's not gonna happen probably as soon as we hope for, like next week. But I'm thinking it probably gets done by training before the end of training camp.
Yeah,
That's how I see it.
He's doing both, though. You know what I mean? Like,
they probably do it.
Is somebody coming out from the organization saying that they're not going to re-sign them, or
who
is it just
Vinny? Was that Vinny Bonsignor, whatever, this morning?
Vinny B?
No, Vinny, yeah.
I haven't seen anything from Vinny B.
He's usually reliable. I trust
I was
Vinny.
gonna say, is he legit? Like he's someone that you could trust? I mean, he's not like a Death Star or something.
Yeah.
No, Vinny B is in the building. He actually is credentialed by the
he's reliable. I trust Vinny more than I trust anybody else over there. Or Q. I trust Vinny B and Q, but I don't. Some of the guys are like, whatever.
They were saying it was Miller because he was older, but then Jacoby, they were going to wait till free agency, but which doesn't make sense because, obviously somebody's going to try to outbid us like they always do,
Well,
Law Dog, we don't talk boxing here.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to look at
Sorry.
the things. They already found his replacement. Gonna give him a year to get up to par. Um,
What's up,
if
Dixie?
Cody, if he want to stay, he can stay on a team friendly deal if he want to stay, or he can leave. So they probably give him that option because they said, "Well, we got your replacement. We'll give you an option to stay if you want to team friendly deal."
Yeah, I mean, I hope that's not the case. I hope they're not seriously considering not re-signing them. Especially Miller. I mean, unless they've got another plan in place that we just are not privy to yet. But
Like I'm hoping we have the replacement maybe for Colton Miller, but I think with Jacoby for like bringing in Geno Smith, the last thing you want to do, I mean even tackle too, yeah, but I mean the last thing you want to do is take his number one wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just crazy,
yeah,
to me. But
Well, yeah, look at they get you brought some receivers, so you look at it like this. I mean, Jacoby is like the number one receiver, not being a tight end. But then the people they brought in, they said, "Well, you know what? We're doing good with these guys. Like I said, if they want to sign him as in the free agency, if you want to stay, then it's up to him. I think they give him a better option if they just let him like, hey, we got guys, but if you want to stay, you can stay. Just what's going to offer you. And then of course somebody's going to try to snatch him up, because I think that Patriots wanted to get him too.
mm-hmm. McDukey would love to have him back over there.
I know what I do want to ask you guys because I know we haven't. I think it came up in the questions on Tuesday. What's your feeling on Waller coming out of retirement? I haven't heard James.
Can I answer it this time? Can I answer it this time?
Yeah, go ahead, Chris. We'll start with Chris.
Oh, sorry with me. I'm just kidding.
We'll start at the top.
All right. Look at my retirement. Good for him. All I think he has to do is get his head together. He's probably going to Miami to do make a rat videos with all them chicks down there and all that. I don't know. If he can do what he want. I don't think it affects us. It won't hurt us. If he's in football shape, good, go for it. But that's up. It's Miami going to take a risk on it. So be it. Good luck. But I'm done.
You're done. For sure.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm giving you all the time in the world to talk, so I didn't stop you.
We did not interrupt you.
No.
I know Jeff is rude like that. I'm not.
You're right.
So, Chris, you want to answer that?
I know. Not my turn or what? All right. Are we done?
No, go for it.
All right. Before I answer the Waller thing, I looked into Vinny's account for Twitter. He did write something last week in regards to like the free agents that we currently have. He writes basically Miller 29 has been an anchor of the offensive line since 2018. After a slow start last season, while coming off off-season shoulder surgery, he should deliver his typical high-level production. He goes on to say basically that the Raiders are going to monitor Miller's effectiveness by Chip Kelly while tracking Grant's development. They'll be in a better position to decide whether or not to invest in Miller. Probably on a deal that pays them anywhere from 20 to 23 million per season, or give Grant the job on his cost-effective rookie deal. So on here it says next spring. I don't know if it's really going to go to next spring, to be honest. I mean, they could decide to go ahead and let him play the season on non-guaranteed contract. I wouldn't personally. I would like to cinch up that O-line, and especially that left tackle position. But I understand the part where they're trying to assess his effectiveness. I think they're really concerned on his performance-wise with that shoulder. So We'll see. I don't see him leaving the Raiders, to be honest with you. That's my personal take. I mean, yeah, you got Charles Grant. I don't think he's even going to be ready by next summer. To be honest, I really
Oh,
don't.
Grant?
Grant, yeah, I don't think he'll be ready till 27. Really is like the year because you might see him like in maybe later on some rotational like you know shifts here and there, but not really anything consistent. Really, 27 is probably the year where you really can make that assessment whether or not you'll start him or not if he has that potential, right? I don't know. That's what I see. I see Colton coming back. Jacoby might be a different story. It all depends on how much he wants at the end of the day. If he wants a big bag, they might let him go ahead and take a walk. Because we got Jack Besh, we drafted him. We still have all of our draft capital. I think for the most part for 26 coming up. So we still have like another year where we can draft some guys, some good guys at receiver, O line. But I'm pretty sure 26 is going to be more defense focused. For Waller, bro, I'm glad he got another shot. This is his second shot. I mean, Dolphins needed a tight end. I don't know what condition he was. I don't know if he's been working out. I assume so. I assume he's been, staying in relatively good shape. At the end of the day, it's it's on them. I mean, they've assessed that they assessed him to the point where they're willing to go ahead and basically trade the Giants to go ahead and bring him over. So I'm all for it. He deserves it. I think he just got that whole situation with him going to New York and literally getting fucked over by McDummy over some personal bullshit. It was kind of like that was a fucking dick move.
Wedding.
Yeah, that was a dick move.
Yeah,
and then y'all know how Giants operate. They have fucking dummies operating over there. So, I mean, I think once he got put in the fullback position, he's like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Wow.
What am I doing here? I'm just wasting away. I got money. I'm good. Wifey got money. We good. We more than good. So it makes sense for him to go ahead and retire and not risk his body out there. But I mean, now I think with the Dolphins, he's a better coach, better situation. Yes, he's not making a lot of money, but he's back in the league. Shit.
Well,
I know real reason.
Something they traded away John Smith, so
I know why he's back in Miami, why he's doing this, because that guy got paid alimony, so he need the money.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. But you're right, Jay, about go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I see. Well, Jacoby Myers' numbers gonna be not as high as it was this past season because now they got more offensive threats. So you want to see him getting like 89 to 90 catches to 1,000 yards. He might not get that. If he does, great. I'd be happy. But he won't be seeing those kind of numbers again. So when that happens, his stock going to drop a little bit. So, but teams might want him because he is a clutch receiver. He don't drop passes. So he's a good clutch receiver. So they'll probably look at that.
Well, there's more offensive threats on the team. There's more people to spread the ball around this year versus last year. Right. But Rorschach, Dixon Slater probably could, but he's got to work on them little toothpick legs now. He can't be taking Tyree's job with those little legs. It's like, my fingers are bigger than his legs.
And make sure you guys catch my little short that I put out on Instagram. It'll come out on YouTube in just about an hour. It'll come out in about an hour. It's hilarious on Tyree. So if y'all want to watch it, you gotta check it out for sure.
He said my calves are better than his, at least. Just real quick, I know you mentioned Caleb Rogers. I have him slated to be starting by the bye week. I think he's going to be in by the bye week, and I'm not the only one that said that. I've heard other people that I
thought he would be more in the mix in regards to the guard talk.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He'll be in as a guard, I think, but not at
No, No, but like right now in the off season, because I think right now it's looking like it's Kappa, it's Meredith, and
I think
Parham.
that's who he's going to beat
They're
out is
really in
Kappa.
the mix.
I think
Yeah.
it's Kappa that he's going to supplant at some point, and I'm thinking by the bye week. Depends on how he does in training camp. Once the pads are on and they start hitting, and start actually running actual plays and pass protections, and then we see what this kid can do. I think he's got a legit shot to be starting bye week or maybe even earlier. Depends on how bad Kappa is. Jason, what's your take on that? On Waller and Rogers and everything else we've mentioned so far.
Yeah. With the Waller thing, definitely, I was a Waller fan, definitely for sure. Like what he brought to us. I always hoped he would get another chance at football because it sucked the way it kind of went out. But yeah, Miami's gonna be that he looks like a Miami type. Looks like the type for Miami will be a perfect fit for him. That's going to be crazy with him and Tyreek Hill if he stays. You know what I mean? And then they got Waddle, young running game. That'll be crazy to see. But with the line, it's crazy. Like I don't know, because Gino needs both of them. You know what I mean? It's like, but I just see Jacoby as kind of more future than I do Colton Miller. I feel like Colton Miller's best days are kind of behind him. You know what I mean? Like, and we're hoping that he can stay healthy enough to kind of get through this contract. But I see possible if, like, say we don't start off good, like say we're like 2 or 1-5 or something crazy, whatever before the trade deadline. I feel like hanging on to them without resigning gives you an opportunity to, if it does go south, you can stack up for the draft of next year because they do need a second or a number one quarterback. Like beyond Gino, I'm saying like for the future. So that's in their minds. You know what I mean? Like, and getting a number one receiver. That's possible. But how do you do that? You got to stack picks. But, I think that's just a back burner. And, every team should have a backup plan. But I think, hanging on to them, because that is the value. If you look at it, the two pieces that are unsigned are really one of the most important, our number one receiver and our number one tackle. So.
I guess still the big question mark is who's. Let's put it this way: Gentry's going to start at running back. Who's falling in behind him? I mean, I know the depth chart's out there and everything, but I mean, we've got a bunch of guys in this locker room on the running back room that probably shouldn't even be here, really.
Well, you got.
Go ahead, Chris.
You got most of it. That's number one and number two. This is the third one I'm looking at. They got McCormick Slade as third, and again, your favorite running back of all time, Zamir White, number 4. So I think Zamir is outside looking in to see if he can make this team. They might keep 4 running back, but they got some Collins. What's his name? Not Collinsworth. God dang it, Collars. Chris Collars.
Collier.
Yeah, they got him on the squad too. So, Zamir got to do something in training camp because they'll say, "Well, you know what? Bye, go back to your horse farm and raise your horses and do what you got to do." But he's on the outside looking in, and before training camp start.
I don't play defense. I'm on the offense. We already got a center, so I'm out. Besides, I'm fucking 55.
I definitely got us a fullback for sure.
We got nose tackle.
Tip's offense system is making Colton's contract difficult. He wants starter money, and Chip will rotate the line, no doubt. Really, you think he's going to rotate the line?
I don't think so.
Why would you rotate him out?
There's only 2 positions that we need to worry about. Those are the 2 guards. The rotate or change all that. Glaze is doing okay. I don't know. I don't see anybody beating him out. Colton
Yeah.
Miller. But you got Mumford now is gonna start playing his original spot, left guard. See how he does. So why would you rotate that?
I don't know. I don't see why that would. Why we would?
Altogether,
I mean, I've seen wilder things. Let's put it that way. I mean, who the frig knows?
Because what does Colton want? How much does he?
Colton's is going to be anywhere from like 20 to 23 for like
what's up, Ray?
3, maybe 4 years.
He's getting what, 18 right now? I think his currently 18.
So you're looking around a contract around 58 to like 65 million, around there.
And how much does Kobe want?
It's probably going to be around the same neighborhood.
So that's damn near almost 50 million between those two.
Yeah, remember that the salary cap is going up next year, so they can we'll sign you then what they call it, a prorated up. But I don't think Kobe's going to get that much. He might be worth that much now last year, but I don't think he's worth that much next year. Now, like I said, although he's clutch, but we'll see how his production is.
I would feel like they would want to work that out with Jacoby kind of right now instead of doing the battle with other teams like later on, because then other people are going to throw him deals and then we got to match that. Like we should just get him sold up now. That way he's locked in. That way all we got to do now is build around, him as a player. Where we could do that like we did this year.
And the owner can give a signing bonus too, correct? That doesn't count against the cap too. That comes out of the owner's pocket.
Yeah.
So that's another way to circumvent, extra money on a contract per year too. Mm-hmm. So if say he wants a $20 million a year contract, and you work it out where he's going to get paid 18 mil, and we sign him to a 3-year contract, and you give him $6 million guarantee, signing bonus. I mean that's a possibility. Like $2 million for each year bonus. How it would work out basically as a signing. I mean, I wouldn't mind $6 million up front, tax free in Nevada. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you still got to pay Fed on it, but you don't have to pay a state tax at least. It's a no-brainer.
According to Jacoby Myers, he said he want to stay in Vegas. I mean, all players say that they want to stay with their team, but he sounds kind of more sincere about it than I heard a lot of players say. Like he likes it here, he likes being here, especially the new regime coming in. They like each other. Everything's going smooth. I still think that they probably will offer him something maybe before the trade deadline if he's productive and he's out there killing everything. He's catching all the balls, he's catching the right balls, getting that clutch third down catch. I think he'll probably offer him some, and like you said, signing bonus will help out a lot because they're going to move into the slot, which actually we played well at. If you guys know, in New England, he played the slot more than he played anything outside, and that was his best position. So, I hope they do re-sign him because that's a clutch receiver we can have. Because basically, if you look at it, the only person we have after him is what the tight end, Brock Bowers. And then Trey Tucker had to prove himself this year too. So we get rid of him. We got the 2 rookies. They might be dynamite, might be good, but no, I wouldn't put my trust in it yet.
Now, Dixon's statement, does that bother anybody? That Glaze might have a sophomore slump?
I mean, anything could potentially happen. I mean, shit, you're gonna have a bad year. You're in your 5th year in the league.
True.
It's just how you approach it. So, I mean, I think he's on a good path. I think we're looking to see more of a progression this year. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest with you.
I'm not either, to be honest with you.
Who's the offensive line coach? Who's the O-line coach this year?
It's Brendan Carroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Philbin's still there as like an assistant offensive coordinator, so he's still going to be involved on the offense, which is a good thing.
So Philbin took over when AP fired everybody, and then the offensive line got better.
Oh yeah,
it was really a lot of the scheme that Getty was running.
Yeah.
That had a lot to do with it. I'll be right back. My son woke up.
Yeah.
He's-
I think with the coaching staff, I don't think you're going to see him. That's my personal opinion. Where you're going to see him fall into a sophomore slump. I mean, it very well could happen. I mean, like Jay said, I mean, anything's possible.
Right.
You know, what's your take on that, Jason?
Yeah, it'd be crazy because I mean, we need both. You know what I mean? Like we definitely need, to protect Gino, and we need to provide those weapons for Gino. Because that would be silly if we're protecting him, but who's he getting the ball to? You know what I mean?
Can I say something right quick? I'm gonna cut you out. Don't want to cut you out, Jesus. I'm not Jeff. I'm gonna cut you out. But your mic sound kind of weird to me over there. I don't know if it's me or my hearing it, but your mic sound kind of
a little weird.
It's kind of it sounds like really muffled.
Okay, I'm gonna pop out and then just pop me back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna reset the computer. Let me see.
All right. Let's see. Anthony said, scared for opponent defense. No, we got our offense back, a running back, wide receiver, and tight end.
Hey, salute. Hey, guess who's in the building?
Leverage over Kobe.
Hey, guess who's in the building?
What's up, Jack?
That's my best friend. My best friend. Hey, Jack. Jeff, you were our best friend, but you got fired. You got to work your way back up to the top. Jack's on top now. Sorry. Pause is next, sir.
All right, next question. Let's start at the top. Let's see. It's a young O-line group outside of Colton Miller and Kappa. Absolutely. That's the good thing in a way because you got guys, especially with JPJ and Glaze, that this is their second year. This is a whole new, offensive staff for the most part. Philbin, yes, is still there. But they're only 1 year in already. So this is, I think, with the experience on the offensive side, I think these guys have the ability to really enhance their game. You got better coaching, without a doubt, I think.
Definitely.
The wild card in this is Carroll's son is the offensive line coach. I don't know how he's going to do in that position. I don't know enough about him to kind of make a judgment. I mean, I know he's been in the college ranks.
But
be
did
curious
you say
to see how he handles this.
Do you say Philbin is still there?
Yeah, he's like an assistant offensive coordinator to the best friend of the coach. I forget what his exact title is, but
when
Getzy got fired, he took over as the offensive line coach. So he was in charge of the offensive line.
So he's still there. He's still in the building.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
When they see something that's not working, I'm sure he's going to step in like, when you do that better. So we're good.
He's one of two coaches that came back. And it's the two that I wanted to stay, which was Philbin and Patrick Graham. So we got two back out of everybody else. I was fine with everybody else going bye-bye. Those are the only two I wanted to see stay. Yeah.
We're talking about Rock? He hires the strippers, man. Get out here, Rock, with that. Oh man,
how's that better?
Oh yeah,
that's a lot better. Yeah, thank you.
The show. He got his sultry radio late night vibe voice now.
KRDR.
When you talk, all I can picture is instead of the female on the movie The Warriors, the DJ, I can picture is you doing that.
Well, homegirl, what was her name?
The baseball fury struck out tonight.
She was that lady from Lean on Me. I forgot her name. She passed away a while back.
I can't remember her name. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Who's on top, Chris?
Thanks.
Can we do that?
I guess.
How can we do that? Oh, we can do that. Oh,
nice.
Not at the top.
You gotta block out that face, man.
Marcus Banks, if you're still in the chat, the first game definitely defense was crazy, but hopefully you've seen the one right after that. I think I redeemed myself.
Oh, you're talking about Madden?
Yeah, it gets personal.
Yeah, you guys get way serious, man. Like, Jesus, man, that was a cursing.
Yeah. Especially in the off season, it's a way of life.
Well, that's what I was doing when if I came to show. I was watching some Raiders old clips and all this. I was like, I need football now.
Yeah,
I need something. I need
we're
some
close.
hidden.
We're close. We're right on the
Yeah.
doorstep.
Not close enough.
Troy Leonard's our defensive line coach.
Who?
Wait a minute. Who is our defense? Never mind.
Yeah, Rob Leonard.
Leonard, the next DC defensive coordinator somewhere. They're not here.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
he'll
if-
take over when Pete Carroll leaves and Patrick Graham moves off.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know they defense dominate like I hope they do, man. They gonna, like I said, you guys understand. Well, everybody know that when you do really good, make the playoffs and other stuff, other teams start picking from the coaching status. We want you to play, coach us.
Yeah.
So, I hope we do good. I hope we do great, but I don't want anybody else picking our players, our coaches. What do you call it? Pillaging. Mm-hmm. Just for fun.
What was the last thing we were just talking about?
Oh, you were saying something, but I cut you off. Sorry about that. But your mic was kind of like.
Yeah, it was probably not important anyway. Whatever it was.
It's probably that darn. It's probably that darn cat.
Yeah.
Remember that movie, Jeff? That darn cat.
That darn cat.
No.
Yeah, you do, and that cat's black too. So
Yeah.
Let me see something I want to check out because I saw this today.
Chris, did you see what I sent you? Because I just was curious what chat would say about the record prediction. So I seen the prediction first, right? I'm like, okay, that's a good sign. And then I read, and then I see players that aren't there and all this stuff. But I'm like, I'm just gonna say what the record was, and I'm just gonna believe that part. That maybe those players are coming back. No.
Let me ask this question.
Yeah.
I know everybody's gonna say one player, but what player that we lose that was one of the biggest impact last year in our 4-13 season? What players we lose that was so much of an impact for our team they went 4-13?
Devontae. But what we got for him. But I mean, as far as production and what we could have, because imagine having him with what we have now. You know what I'm saying? Like that would, wouldn't be too shabby. We wouldn't be tripping off our offense as much as we are, now, because with Myers as our number one as it is now, with Bowers, yeah, that's cool. But with what we had,
Wait, hold on, Jason. Hey, look, Brandon, I'm not gonna be a coach. I'm gonna be the owner, man. And to tell you what, I'll give you a job. I got some bathrooms that need you clean, so hush.
You're not gonna say
maybe you can have him.
I'm sorry, Jason. I cut you off, man. I'm sorry. That's
you could. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that is true. We did get that pick for, But I just feel like, as how we're, we always talk about trading away our good players and stuff like that. That's why we'll always be in the position we are if we keep giving away our best players, and we'll never have anybody. You know what I mean? But that's been the problem for the last few years.
Hey, Jay.
Yep.
Taking the week off, huh?
I thought so too.
We go like
this is off. This is not me planning a show, bro. Like there's a lot that goes into planning shows. Fuck that. So week off planning shows. Didn't do a show Monday. We didn't do a show yesterday. We're just shooting the shit, man.
Yeah, it's the night before a holiday.
Hey, Cheeto. Hey, Leo, I'm available Thursday nights, man. If you're interested in getting new people, I'm available.
Yeah, let me check my Palm Pilot too. I ain't doing nothing too.
Mr. Hollywood.
Leo, you can't pop in,
right?
Not too busy.
Hollywood, Cheeto Linus.
You said Hollywood.
Wait a minute, you're not going to monster.com to try and find somebody there?
Oh, damn, not the monster. Not the
monster.com.
LinkedIn.
No, your monster.com was a big thing back in the day, like monster.com. Find a job.
Hey, I thought you got your replacements for the connection show yesterday, bro. What happened? They quit on you already?
Yeah, huh? What's the matter? You had your new Raider Connection show last night. Sure. Anybody here familiar with the movie Reservoir Dogs? Anybody
yes. Yeah.
Hell
Blonde.
yeah.
Michael
Man,
Madsen passed away
really
today.
sad.
Mr. Blonde,
Yeah,
Mr. Blonde is gone.
Damn.
He was
And
only 67.
and on Donnie Brasco, he was Sonny Black.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love that movie.
That movie
Well,
was good.
do you? I didn't know this until recently, maybe about a year or two ago. Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction. Vinny Vegas in Pulp Fiction and Michael Madsen's character, Mr. Blonde, were supposed to be brothers because they mention it at one point vaguely in one of the movies. I forget which one. I think it might have been in Reservoir Dogs. But again, both were done by Quentin Tarantino, so they were supposed to do a movie with the two of them, with the at some point, but it never came through. But I thought that was pretty interesting when I heard that. That movie was awesome. Reservoir Dogs. If you've never seen Reservoir Dogs, people, make sure you watch Reservoir
that
Dogs.
movie, that movie was the shit.
That movie is absolutely awesome.
Crazy movie, man.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Oh,
That's
damn.
when Tarantino was his prime, making those movies like that, man. That was his
Might have to
prime.
go watch it again.
Hey, was that bro?
I might watch it.
Was that the guy from Rush Hour that what you call it? Chris Tucker met at the diner with the bomb in the trunk. Was that the guy, or is that a different character I'm thinking of? If you guys remember Rush Hour, it was the dude that what was his name? But anyway, he had C4 in the back of his trunk.
No,
and so that's
dude.
not. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn,
That's
bro.
not Michael Madsen. No, I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about. I was like,
yeah. I was like,
I don't. He's been in a lot of good movies too, though. But he always played it. I'll tell you what. In Donnie Brasco, that was an awesome pop for him too.
Tarantino, he made a lot of great movies. I'm just saying that's when he's making those like them movies. Like, damn, you watching him like, wow, he made some good movies. But those movies, Reservoir Dogs, and stuff like the movies like that, were like just kept on the edge of your seat. He made a lot of good movies.
Happy birthday to your mom, Leo.
To Mama Cheeto.
Oh shit! Happy birthday to her, bro.
Happy birthday to your mom.
Oh, look, Jay, that was the Arizona connection. You live close.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, bro. That's because it's Arizona. It's not the Southwest connection.
I guess.
Sorry.
Ooh, not the Southwest connection.
Not the Southwest connection. It's all good, bro. From my own syndicated shit.
Nice.
I can do that shit.
They're wearing black. I did have it earlier set up with colonial colors, like the original U.S. Revolutionary War uniforms. Jay saw it. And Leo goes, "Oh, they look like Patriots." And then Jay goes, "Yeah, New England Patriots." I'm like, "Okay,
New England Raider
right
Patriots.
back in, change it to black, done." So,
the silver and black flag.
Yeah,
I almost did that. I almost was going to have
it's
it
America's
that way,
birthday, bro.
but I'm like, "Nah, I'll leave it. I'll leave it."
You can't desecrate the American flag, dude. Please.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, see, Bueno knows the Vegas brothers.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, OG?
Yeah, what is a bad one?
There's no bad movie.
I don't. Yeah,
I was just saying that when he's making those movies are movies like just blew everybody away because I think was Reservoir Dogs. One of the movies they didn't want to show in the theaters. I forgot what movie it was. They was gonna give an MA rating. That's how bad it was.
Magnificent Seven was it that one?
No. It was one of.
That was a good one.
That one was crazy.
That was his.
That was wild.
That was good too. But I'm saying the one I think it Reservoir Dogs they want to get MA rating. They didn't want to show them some theaters.
Wasn't Django Unchained his too?
Oh yeah,
Django was his too, right?
Yeah.
The only bad thing about Quentin Tarantino movies is his acting in them when he's in them. I'm sorry,
you don't like Dustin Dunn?
Good.
What's the one?
When he's in Pulp Fiction, and it's his house, and Jules and Vern, they show up at the house with the kid with the head all over the back seat of the car. That was some of the worst acting I've ever seen. You don't have to tell me about my coffee. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
You don't like Dust Till Dawn? He was acting in that. I mean, he did all right.
Yeah.
Hollywood. What was that one? Hollywood. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was good.
Because like the way it started off, just hella, cool, slow, whatever, and then you get to that scene where the people try to break in the house or whatever. That was crazy. He's strange.
When was the last time he made a movie? Okay.
What's up, Oscar?
Damn, let me see.
OG, what's up, OG Daniels? What's going on, brother?
Soundtrack were all they were one hit wonders.
That was an awesome soundtrack.
That soundtrack was awesome,
So looking forward to the season. I'm not sure how many people are in the chat that are going to any games this year. I know Nate's coming out here for the Raiders Patriots game, so I'm super excited for that. We nailed down Monday the location for the pregame party on Saturday night, September 6th. It's at a place called Blake's Tavern in Providence, Rhode Island.
It looks nice.
Yeah, they're shutting it down for a private party, so there's going to be it's not open to the public. It's going to be just for the Black Hole. Raiders Against the World's going to be there. Mike's going to be there with his crew. I've been in contact with a few of the other chapters that are going to be coming up. I think Philly's sending a crew. There's a bunch coming out from California, Texas. I mean, they're coming from all over. So there will be some promo stuff going around on Instagram. I will have stuff that I will post as shorts on YouTube at some point once we get everything set up and running with the promotional. So anybody that is coming to New England, reach out to me. And if you need more details on stuff, I'll definitely get you what I can. Leo's new chapter in the Black Hole just became official on Tuesday night. Leo was at the president's meeting conference call that we have every first Tuesday of the month. So it's the Inland chapter in
the Inland Empire chapter.
Inland Empire.
Yeah, so it's still Southern California is still like part of like LA area.
Yeah, you know the area.
Not LA. Yeah, it's not LA. It's a little
San Bernardino, San Bernardino, Ontario, stuff like that.
Up, right?
Yeah,
Riverside and all that.
Yeah, because he lives out like near there.
Fuck you.
Yeah, well, I just recently joined the Black Hole, and I'm still trying to find a chapter. Nobody wants me in their chapter, so I guess.
Man, bro. You have your boy right here. Just be like, I'm a nomad. I'm a nomad.
I just did I just did it Monday, so I mean, I reached out to the guy, I'm waiting for him to could touch me. It's probably like that because of the holiday weekend, 4th of July. I'm just waiting. If not, then I'll go join the New England chapter.
Ooh, I want to watch. I haven't seen that in years. I actually want to watch that again because that is so fitting nowadays.
Falling Down was great.
That was a great movie. I'm not sure who directed that.
Michael Douglas. I don't know who did it, but Michael Douglas. Yeah.
Oh, that was such a good movie.
He had a rough day at work, and he took it on everybody.
I don't think I saw that.
You never saw that one? I think the best part was. The best part's when he's got the Law rocket launcher and the little kid's explaining him how to use it. He's like, "How do you know video games, man?"
You know what? They shot that scene at. There was a market. There's a market right. You couldn't see in the shop, but there's a market right there. I used to deliver to, and I was going that they delivered it, and they closed the street down. Said no because it was working on the 105 freeway at that time, and like, no, you can't deliver that. So what am I supposed to do? He said, well, you can make a delivery. You gotta walk like 2 blocks. I said, I carry like 200 cases. I'm not walking 2 blocks. I said, you're not getting your beer today, guys. Because they filmed a movie. Then they told me to take off because they that same day they did that explosion. So they cleared the blocks to like 5 blocks. Everybody had to go.
It was the director was Joel Schumacher.
And thanks, Marcus Banks, because I take that back what I said, Magnificent Seven. I was actually talking about the Hateful Eight. My bad. I mixed
that was a good one.
Yeah, that was the one that was crazy. That's what that was
that Joel Schumacher, just to give you some ideas. He directed St. Elmo's Fire, The Lost Boys.
Yeah, Lost Boys.
He was selected to replace Tim Burton as director of the Batman film franchise and oversaw 2 of the series' most commercially oriented series, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin.
The 2 worst ones.
He did Tigerland. Did you ever see that movie, Tigerland?
Yes.
With
Tigerland was awesome, bro.
I just watched that again last week. That's such a good movie.
I have that movie.
What was that? Tigerland?
It takes place during the 70s, during the Vietnam War, and there was a section at, I forget what base it was, but they go to this section on the base called Tigerland. It's as close to the setting of the Vietnam jungle as they could get in the United States. And they sent these guys there for a couple of weeks of training where they were just slugging it out in the mud and the rain. And it was just the closest thing we had on this continent to, equal what, Vietnam was like. And it's a real place. It wasn't fake. It was a legit location. And Colin Farrell just plays this guy that's just trying to get out of the army, but he's such a good leader anyway that they just can't get rid of him. It's a good movie. You got to watch it. It's really good.
Okay, I'll check that out too. What was that movie called when there was these guys were actors? They thought they was going to a movie set and it actually was a real war. What was that movie?
Say that again.
These guys were actors. They thought they were filming a Vietnam
Tropic
War.
Thunder.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
I love movies, man. I watched a lot of movies in my lifetime.
Thanks,
I think
Leo.
the best part of that movie, though, in all honesty, is Tom Cruise playing Les Grossman. Or whatever the guy's name was. The agent. He just killed. You didn't even know it was him, really. With the makeup and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good.
They thought they were a movie set. They actually was in a real war.
What was in the case? I mean, what's in the box?
Another dude disguised as another dude.
Booty sweat drink. What are you talking about, Leo? See, now, Leo, I was going to join your chapter, man, but you know what? I'm done. We'll find another chapter.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Leo. And I'm unsubscribing and cancel my membership, Leo. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, Rock, we're still alive. Jay, show you a tee with the American flag, the one I bought from you.
Oh,
you got it on.
Yeah, the Raider Nation one.
Oh, I like that.
Proper for 4th of July.
Yeah,
Raider Nation, and all year long. You guys can go ahead and get yours. Just DM me on Instagram or email me. I have my email on YouTube. You guys can go ahead and reach out. Let me send a link for that shirt. You guys can go ahead and send your orders. Free shipping, y'all. Free shipping.
No, Leo, I don't like him, but I did sign a contract to do shows with him, so I have to do it the next 10 shows. And see, he muted my mic. He muted my mic.
I'm not controlling the show.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I'm done. I got to do the next 10 shows on the contract. So yeah.
What contract? I ain't paying you. You ain't paying me.
So once I'm done with that, I'm a free agent.
I gotta read up the
contract. Unless he trade me,
Let's see, where else are we at here?
Just for Nolan, yeah, he can make good movies.
Oh, am I that far behind? Oh shit, yeah, I am, huh? Damn. Let me just catch up. He had some good ones, but nothing. He's old too. How old was he? Because he's dead. Yeah, he died in 2020. He was born in 1939. He was 80 years old.
Damn.
I'm trying to see. I mean, St. Elmo's Fire was a huge movie back then. Oh, he had some good movies though. He had 8mm, Flawless, Bad Company, Phone Booth.
Phone Booth was good. That
was pretty much about it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He didn't have that many. Yeah, Martin Scorsese movies. That was awesome.
Who was his nephew? Nicolas Cage.
There we go. Yeah, the 8mm one. That was a weird movie.
I didn't get it, but it was all right.
Well, since we're on a movie kick, we'll start with Jason. No offense, Chris. He's next to me right now. Well, when you were a kid, what was the first movie that you saw that scared the living shit out of you?
Oh my god!
Oh damn! You know,
Chris, we'll have to go back to silent films for Chris when he answers this one. Probably like Nosferatu.
I don't know if like it scared me as much, but it was just creepy. Was if you guys remember those Poltergeist movies, that the creepy little Carolyn. I just would have like dreams with that voice and all kind of like after watching those movies. But yeah, I would say that's the one that comes to mind right now.
Jay, did you hear the question?
No, sorry.
We're gonna go in order. We're not gonna go. I don't want to get Chris mad. I'll go last.
I'm always mad.
What's the first movie you remember as a kid that scared the living shit out of you?
It's gonna be me. No, not you, honey. Movie. I think it's Fire in the Sky. Remember Fire in the Sky with D.B. Sweeney? So it's based off of true events.
Or the alien thing?
The UFO, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. And what freaked me out was, well, obviously when he gets abducted, and then the part where he gets like probed and shit, like he gets dissected and all that, freaked me out. Then he comes back all fucked up. Like, pretty scary movie.
Leo, the Bills whipping us in the AFC Championship left me scarred. Chris, what silent movie scared you the most when you were a kid?
Well, you know, talk about that Nosferatu, where that's damn thing. I was there on set. I was a stagehand, so no, I'm not talking about. I was on set.
He says,
I was a stagehand.
Keep in mind, folks, that movie came out in the 30s.
I was operating the boom mic.
He said,
"Boom mic." It was a silent film.
He said,
"Yeah, no, exactly." So there you go. I was operating the boom mic in a silent film.
Yeah.
Nah, it had to be The Exorcist, dude. I had to see the living shit out of me, man. The Exorcist. That was like, oh my god, I couldn't watch that. I still can't really watch it. Well, I can watch it now, but man, I could have watched it for years.
That movie's funny. I love it.
Now
it's comedy.
Now, if you look at it now, because of the new movies they making now and all this stuff compared to then, but then, man, they didn't have all the CGI and all that crap. They, man,
the tooth fairy.
The movie scared me. Bambi.
Yeah. For me, it was the original Aliens.
Oh wow!
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah, I literally, for at least a couple of weeks after watching that movie, I slept with the covers over my head and the pillow over my head. You know, as a kid, you get under the covers, nothing can get you. You were safe no matter what. A bullet could be shot at you, and you think that you're safe. So the alien is not going to get you because he can't see you and he can't get to you when you're under the blankets. That was my thought process. That he can't get me. It's pitch black in here. I'm covering up completely. You know. Pee-wee Big Adventure. You're talking about the movie theater in Florida? His Big Adventure down there? Oh yeah, the original Nightmare on Elm Street was kind of creepy as shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Money Chuck, what's up, man? Yes, The Shining. That was and it was really, there was nothing like, there were no creatures or anything like that. It was a mind
psychological terror. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the best, man. Sometimes. Chucky. Travis Walton's the fight. Yeah, that's the one Jay was saying. Fire in the Sky.
Fire in the Sky.
I forgot about that, but I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, Chuck was at that game in Buffalo.
I didn't want to talk about that game. That just broke my heart.
Damn,
what was your favorite movie in color? Chris, can you answer that one?
It was a color. No, it was a color. I'm just fine.
Look, now I'm gonna tell you this right now. When I was born and I was watching movies, they were in color. So,
except for Creature Double Feature on Saturdays, you must have watched that shit when you were a kid.
Chris, that's crazy. I thought you were gonna be like, we didn't have TVs, we had the radio.
No, we had TVs. We had one TV.
Mm-hmm. For the record, I'm not the one picking on Chris tonight. Everybody to make sure they notice this. This guy next to me.
We had TV. We had on a big giant wooden console TV that weighs like 15 tons. That's what we had.
My God. Damn. I still had one like 15 years ago. Oh my God.
Like we're
Pre-remote.
moving. You had to pay the movers extra money to move that damn
What's
thing.
up,
Like
Gio?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So quick public service announcement here. Make sure everybody gets over to each and everybody's channel on the panel right now. We've got Raider Nation Jason right next to me. Make sure you get over, hit that subscribe. All four of us are streaming from our channels right now. So make sure you hit the subscribe, the thumbs up, the notifications. Get over to Just Raiders Baby podcast. That's my guy Jay over there between Jason and Chris. And then get over to Chris for Raiders. Do the same for him. Chris is my normal Friday night partner and Saturday night partner.
For now.
Until his contract expires.
No, I want to get traded. I want to trade.
He might get traded to Jason's network. I don't know. We'll see.
I want to get traded. I want to trade.
Jay has a few different shows on for those that don't know about it. Him and I are together on Wednesday nights on the Raider Connection, along with LV Raider 10 and Leo, also Cheeto Linus on the Raider Connection on Wednesday nights. Jay has a Saturday morning show, him and Rundown. It goes on 1 o'clock Eastern time, 10 o'clock Pacific in the morning. So get your asses up and watch him in the morning. Yeah, Morning Raiders. And you do the Monday night show still too, right? Or did you?
Yeah, so I do my Saturday morning show with the Raider Rundown, Good Morning Raiders. That is a guest show. We bring in fire guests week after week. We have a very fire guest coming on the show next Saturday. You guys don't want to miss out. We won't be on what's today? We won't be on this Saturday. We're taking the day off, but we'll be on the next following week. And we're starting the week off right. Big guests. You guys want to make sure you guys tap into that. Turn on the notifications. Then I do my solo show, Raiders Unfiltered, and that's Mondays at 5 p.m. Pacific. Doing a revamp for that, new look, bringing on some cool stuff. We're going to be doing some fun shit on that. So make sure you guys tap in. And obviously we do the connection with myself, Jeff, Cheeto, and our guy Nate, LB Rated 10. Every damn Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. And we're going to start bringing back the review show. We're going to start bringing back the review part of it, that we're inching closer and closer to the regular season. I can't wait till we do preseason. I think that's where we're probably going to start off and really do reviews again. I really miss those. So we'll definitely get into that, and make sure you guys tap in and subscribe on all the channels. If you guys feeling what you're hearing, love great content, because even Jason and Chris do the damn thing on Sunday mornings. You guys got to go ahead and catch that fire rated content.
What time do you guys go on Sundays, Jason?
Oh, who else? I'll say about 10 a.m. You know, you can catch me and Chris where we don't miss.
No, we're not getting off, Bueno. I'm just every now and then I like to just remind people, we get new people in the chat, just reiterate, make sure they bounce around and subscribe and shit like that. The PSA announcements basically.
Oh, I got an announcement too, right quick.
I bring awareness to the nation.
I want to tell you guys something. I'm about 15 short from 200, and I'm sitting there thinking about it. So, I just started, but when I get 200, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I don't know if you guys saw those TV trays. I'm gonna bring a picture up. I can find it. I'm gonna give a TV tray out to the winner when I get to 200. I'll do my own show. I'm gonna do a giveaway. And then when I get to 500, I'm gonna give someone else even better. So
give me a TV tray. Damn it, I need it.
Can you scan pictures of them? Let's see if I can find them. I don't know if I can pull them up or not.
Will there be food on it? That's all I gotta ask you. Does food come along with it? That's what I want to know.
I know, right? You better.
Chris, inquiring minds want to know: is there going to be food on this TV tray? Like a Hungry Man TV dinner from back in the day?
By the time I get to you guys, no.
He said might start with something.
If you do, I won't be responsible for it.
If it's old food and bad.
If the food starts talking to you and moving around, don't eat it.
Ooh, dang.
I don't have a picture. I'll post a picture later, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, here I got it.
So on Friday nights, Chris and I usually do the Friday night pull up mic drop night. We're doing it tonight because we don't know if we're going to go on yet tomorrow night or not. It really depends because it is a holiday. But then Saturday nights, Chris and I also do the Last Call podcast on Saturday nights. If you didn't see it yet, make sure you go to my channel or Chris's and watch our show from this past Saturday night. We had the Violator on, and we did an interview with him. We were on for just under 2 hours.
Fire show.
It was a fun time. I had a blast. Chris had fun. Let's put it this way: when we were done, he said, "Can't wait to come back on with you." So Chris and I will definitely have him on during the season, and I've already been in talks with him about getting him on Wednesday nights with the Raider Connection to bring him on at some point during the season too. So that was probably the most fun show I've done yet, to be honest with you.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hell out of that show. I rewatched it a few times. I enjoyed that show. But anyway, I'm gonna bring up Ben's picture right quick. This one I was talking about.
Oh, snaps. There you go.
So that when I get 200, then
maybe
500.
Pay for shipping and handling, Chris.
I'll take care of all that.
That's too nice to eat on. You know what I'm saying?
I know, bro.
Hey, look at the handsome guy between me and the TV tray.
Oh, God.
I always got to put your plug in.
Hey, shout to the thumbs. I like those, Jeff.
What's up, Steve?
Those are fire.
Yeah.
What, the thumbnails?
Yeah.
That's good old AI, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
I might do a show tomorrow. It might be a members only live, and it might be a pull up show where I'm gonna open it up for everybody who's a member to come on and
members only.
It's just a pull up show. So, Jeff, do you want to put the link in, or I forgot this is a pull up show? We're just talking away.
Yeah, God, you can put
We're shameless plugging right now, bro.
Members only.
What's up, Steve?
Leave the studio.
Leave my studio at once.
Get out.
That goes bang.
Out.
There's a link. Coming up shortly.
The funny thing is, during the Revolutionary War, that guy looking like that was probably like about 28 years old.
Yeah. So
21.
21.
Everybody looks so much older than what they really were.
You, Jeff, look like a dude that would be in the Civil War.
Right now, yeah, especially with the mustache and everything.
Leo, I'll see the person you talk to in Instagram, IG. I'll let you know. I don't make them because I'm not crafty like that, but I'll send you a link in IG because I want my Rob Martin jersey. So we got to laugh at that.
Hey, shout to Cheeto too for the 89 jersey, man. Appreciate that. I haven't even put it on yet because I'm gonna wait until camp starts, and then that's the official start of this season. So you know what I mean. But shout to you for the good merch, man. Appreciate you.
Welcome to the show, Liquor Girl. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great.
Good.
This is our resident Laker girl.
Yep. There you go. Go Lakers. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go
so you got two Laker fans here, so there you go. One Boston fan.
Go Celtics.
Go Warriors.
And one Warrior.
One Warrior. That guy over there who likes Lucky Charms, I guess.
Hey, don't knock Lucky Charms, man. I don't even need milk to eat those things. Screw that. Just eat that shit right out of the box. Damn. Hey, you know who's missing tonight? I haven't seen him yet. Detroit God. Usually he pops in all the time.
He's probably taking the week off, bro.
Oh, like Leo wanted us to do and then still had a show last night and then gives us shit today, right?
You know, we can't get enough. Can't get enough of this content.
Oh, it's on the off season. I like the move we made yesterday. Ate it. And then I see we re-signed Hayes. I don't think free agency's done for my Lakers.
As long as you guys have LeBron,
yeah,
it's gonna be trouble.
No, this season gonna be good.
Yeah, we just can we see LeBron to the latest? Yeah, we can.
Yeah. So, Chris, did you check out my interview last night?
Last night I was zoned out. I didn't do anything last night.
I did. I did my interview last night with the former Raider, Calvin Kenny.
I thought I was gonna be in your show last night on the other day.
I am doing part 2 next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. and you're scheduled to be on part of the interview.
Yeah, there you go, bro.
Okay, well, no, I might get traded, so I won't have no shows to do no more because I'm asking for a trade from Jeff. So I might be a free agent. So probably next week I'll be a free agent. I can do any shows.
Okay, wait. So
Jeff is gonna cut him basically. It's what
you say you might be a free agent for doing shows.
Yeah, because I'm a question of trade. There's just something happened a couple of days ago, but we all squashed. It's under water on the bridge.
Okay,
but
so if you become a free agent, since you're a real Lakers fan, why don't you become my co-host?
I'll be honored to.
There you go.
At least my co-host would be nice to me. Yes.
I'm a nice person. You can be my co-host, and we can
Don't stop that, Jess. You're gonna get him mad.
No, that's fine.
Jay's face was blocked.
No, me and Jeff had a scheduled show on usually Fridays. Definitely went on Saturdays. That's never going to change. You know, Fridays we do pull-ups and everything else, and some we probably do in the daytime. So we do that. But any other time, I'm pretty much free. Then I got a show with my boy Ray Jason on Sundays on 10 o'clock. So usually I'm free.
Okay.
And then also, there's an announcement, guys. Quick, I'm gonna say this. Me and the fellow to the left, right, I don't know what side is he on. Chewy and my boy on top, Jason. We start a new show. Hope we get it started by Tuesday. Well, when it came name was, so we us three are doing the show together, California guys.
Yes, sir.
No,
Tuesday night.
Yeah, late Tuesday night, about like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, we're trying to go live for all the tweakers and shit. So
get the guys that's drunk and high on drugs. Like, what's the show?
Yeah, bro.
No. We haven't set a time yet, but we're still working on it. We are working on it right now. So stay tuned, Raider Nation.
So Money Chuck's got a question for us. I actually kind of like this question. What player gave us the most problems?
I put mine in the chat. I just put mine in the chat. My answer. I'm gonna say LT. Just in my era of seeing, just someone just dominate us every single time that they come was LT. LaDainian Thomas gave us issues in all ways, catching the ball, running the ball, throwing the ball. You know what I'm saying? That was just, for me, that's who I would say.
I'm going to say one guy, you probably too young to remember him. I know Jeff is old enough to remember everything. Christian Okoye. I used to hate that running back.
The Nigerian.
Every time he played, dude, we could not stop. Well, really, nobody could in the league, but you couldn't stop that dude. They could not stop that guy running the damn ball. Every time.
Nigerian nightmare.
Yeah, I just hate Christian Okoye.
That's a badass fight name, the Nigerian Nightmare.
Yeah. 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 Every time LT came, bro, like it was personal. Like I hated that dude, bro. But when I pick my Madden teams, I have to have him as either my number 2 or, you know what I'm saying, one of my backs for sure. Because he was just all around, like, not to give him too much credit, but for the player he was all around, just threat. And he gave us issues, man.
Jay, do you know? I don't know the exact split on Rorschach's question.
It's roughly about what they take. It's about 45% around there. Kind of did like a quick math on it. It's pretty high, bro. Yeah, pretty high. They don't say it anywhere like on. It's not listed, but it's that's kind of what the split is. They do state the split on memberships. They're less on that, but the supers is like way more.
So pretty much you're working for them then. Just how much they take? 45%, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds worse than government.
Yeah, 40 to 45% around there. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Oh, there you go, Rorschach. There's your answer. I never even looked, to be honest with you, as far as like what the split is based on what I had been given in the past.
Why? I'm interested why he wants to know that.
Because when I did a replay today, and
Yeah, I saw that.
he did a super chat to it,
Oh, okay.
and then he called me afterwards, and that's when we started talking. He didn't ask me at that point. He's asking now.
Yeah, so yeah, we have to. That's why we've been telling everybody to send it to the GoFundMe link, because that goes directly to them, or the Cash App, whatever you guys feel comfortable in doing. Because for one, the percentage is like 100% that they get. So if you're sending $20, they get the full $20 on the GoFundMe. Cash App, I think the percentage is like 2%, whatever the exchange rate, like whatever they get, like to them, I think it's like 2%. They take away, which is like not a lot, right?
Well, the thing with GoFundMe, they don't charge the person that's taking the money out that the fund is for. They charge you, the person making the donation. So, like, if I did when I started the GoFundMe, I did a $50 donation. They charged me $58. So I paid the fee. I got charged the $8 fee. I covered the fee, and the 50 goes to them. So they get the full 50 that I'm requesting to give them.
Are you confusing that with the tip?
No, that was the fee they took out. That was the.
They didn't
was
charge
the
me a fee. They didn't
donated.
charge me a fee. I just sent the money, and it was like that. I just didn't include the tip to GoFundMe.
Then maybe that's what it was. I did it.
Yeah, that's what it is, because it'll put on there.
So then that allows them to get the full amount that you're wanting to donate to them.
Yeah.
You know, rather than them take the hit. I figured I'll eat the $8 or whatever fun the tally was. I forget exactly.
Robert.
Damn. I guess Patrick Mahomes is giving the Raiders the most.
I agree with that. I was actually gonna say, like for the modern era, I think Mahomes would be the guy.
Yeah, they're saying Mahomes, Tomlinson, Kelsey, Shannon Sharp, and Peyton Manning.
Say Raiders? No,
I was gonna say Peyton Manning.
Yeah, that's good. Damn.
Raiders.
Yeah, we gotta stop that.
See, I would have gone with. I wasn't even going to go running back. I was going to say Antonio Gates.
Yeah, I feel like Gates gave us
That's another one too. Yep.
Yeah. Vincent Jackson.
Antonio Gates and then any other tight end in the league.
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, Tony Gonzalez was a Raider killer.
Yeah, Tony Gonzalez was a dog, man.
So I'm a Cal fan. I loved Gonzalez, but man, I hated him as a Chief. You know what I mean? Like just like Peters.
Yeah, bro.
Marcus Peters too. He's from the town, but when he went to the Chiefs, oh man.
It was a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever goes to the divisional team, bro, I'll automatically root against them every time.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah, man, check Priest Holmes. That's another one too, bro. Priest Holmes,
yeah. Eric Berry.
Let everybody know this gentleman right here, Rum Raider Arcader. Everybody just try and hit him up, sub to his channel. He goes live playing games. He built a massive game system out of an old arcade case.
Yeah,
remember when you went and played like Miss Pac-Man or whatever? He built an arcade system into that. It's insane to see how he did this. He actually did a live putting it together, over a series of shows. But yeah, he plays some great games too. So if anybody's into playing video games, we got to get you hooked up, man, with playing like Tecmo Bowl and that thing, and do live streams on that, dude. You'll get people watching.
Yeah,
we do that with Afakasi, and that's fun. Or Madden, shit like that, man. Those are fun to do, man. Afakasi and I found a new one we're gonna try next time we do it. We're playing baseball.
I seen that. Yeah, well, I heard
Beat
about
him the other day. No problem, man. He's got he's got a good system going with that thing, man. Watching him put the speakers into the thing, he put a whole Logitech surround sound system into it too. Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty badass. Yeah.
What's good, Marlo? Little brother.
Let's see.
Yeah, we were.
No, it's not. Hang on, I'll tell you exactly what the game was. Where's Afakasis?
Yeah, we were a joke back then.
What's up, the people? Salute my guy.
It's called Baseball Stars 2. That's the one we're going to be playing.
Oh, okay. Nice.
We played like a couple of rounds, just him and I, about a week.
Are you going to be the Sox?
I don't even know. We just randomly let it pick two teams, and then we just went on and played, and it was funny as hell, though.
What team do you pick, Jeff?
I don't even remember if we were able to pick teams or not, or it just randomly just gave me the team, just started playing.
What is your baseball team? Like your regular team?
I mean, I want to see the Red Sox win championships, but I don't like follow it.
Yeah,
you know, like you guys are Dodgers fans, or some of you are Dodgers fans, and whatever.
Dodgers suck.
I just like seeing the Red Sox beat the Yankees because I hate the Yankees. So I don't like any team.
I like the Sox. Yeah, exactly. I like the Sox because I hate the Yankees, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know?
Yeah.
Go A's. Go A's.
Yep, A's all day. I'm trading the A's for the Valkyrie though, but you know, I'm still A's fan until they officially, you know, I don't know. We'll see.
Yo, quick question. So when the A's come to Vegas, and I think some of the regular season games are gonna overlap with Raider games, y'all gonna come out to do that? Come for the weekend, catch an A's game, then Sunday go Raiders.
Shit, I'm broke, bro.
He said I'm broke.
I'm broke too, bro. I
Hey,
don't know.
it depends on how much these A's tickets, because if you know, I'm from Oakland.
A's tickets gonna be expensive, bro. They're not gonna
Man,
be cheap no more.
They better not be, you know what I mean? Because hey, you know, remember the Wednesdays and you know what I'm saying, all them, like that's over.
They're not gonna be cheap. They're not gonna be $20 no more.
Yeah, that's
They're
over.
probably gonna be like Dodgers. Dodgers are like $35, bro. So they're probably $35-$40 cheap.
Oh well, yeah, shit, we can do that.
Yeah,
I feel like they're gonna be like $80 or something like that.
I don't think it's gonna be that high, bro. Like
It
if
won't
you're
be
starting
up.
to see the close, yeah.
The dream weekend for me would be going out to Vegas for a Raiders game. At the same time, if the Red Sox are in town playing the A's, you know, hopefully, if everything could work, ultimate would be to go and watch the Raiders play, see the Red Sox playing there against the A's.
You don't want that, Jeff.
And then going to see a Vegas Knights game because my son's a big Vegas Knights fan.
You wouldn't be able to see all three unless the A's make it to the playoffs. Because when the hockey season starts, it starts like October, like middle of October. So they have to be already like in the playoffs. Season ends like last like the first couple of days of October.
Why are you gonna ruin my dreams?
I know, Jay. You gotta put up like a
reality, dude.
You just put sugar in this tank, man.
Like, nah, that shit ain't happening.
Jeff, you know what Jay did?
They have to be in the playoffs.
Jeff, you know what Jay just did? He put the banana in a tailpipe, man. That's what he did, man.
Bro.
Like, Jesus Christ.
He just blew all my birthday candles before I got a chance to eat the cake.
Oh, yeah, and ate the cake, bro.
Damn. Stuck his finger in the cake, too. Like,
nah, bro.
Right, Chris, you're in control.
Hey, Jason.
Yes,
all
sir.
right, so it's official. I'm going to tell you now.
Okay.
I have to barbecue tomorrow. I was going to just kick back, lay back, and just relax and enjoy the day. Mm-hmm. But that's why I left. Going to the house, wife came from the grocery store. Hey, honey, I bought some ribs, some chicken. Hey, what's that for? For tomorrow. Like, what? Yeah, is you barbecue tomorrow? I hadn't planned on it. I was going to sit back, relax, watch some TV, you know, enjoy myself. But, you know, it's like that old thing, like Mother's Day, take care of the mamas. Take them out to dinner, give them special prizes and everything else, and do this and that. Father's Day, they always ask you, what are you cooking for Father's Day? Why can't we just relax on a day off? It's a day off. I'm off every day. But you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
can I just sit back and relax? Can I not cook today? Nope. You're barbecue tomorrow. All right, whatever.
Ain't no rest for the
So there's
weary.
a chance.
I
If
think a
you start
little bit
tonight,
of
if you
time
start
off.
tonight, there's a comfort inn down the street from my house. If you start tonight, you make it tomorrow for a plate. That's all I can guarantee you.
Damn. All right, I'll start running right now.
You gotta wait, Rorschach. It's coming, bro.
Wait. Leo, you know what? It costs too much money and it costs too much fun in the long run. I can't get divorced. Too many years invested, and then I have to worry about the rest of invest. That's basically my retirement, my Social Security, my retirement, whatever. No,
It's cheaper to keep her, dog.
exactly.
All day long.
Once you get on that child support, boy, you fuck.
Oh, I ain't got no kid. I ain't got no babies. Yeah,
No, I'm just saying for whoever, bro.
You said that them kids.
The kids they give you parent support, anything, and grandparent support. That's what they got to start paying.
For real.
Keeper, and he might keep on breathing too.
All right, quick question. I'm asking. Jay, you talk. Sorry, go ahead, Jay.
No, I said it's cheaper to keep her for you, and you might stay alive. She might kill you in your sleep, bro.
Yeah.
Yep, that part.
Suffocate you.
I know, but Steve, I barbecue every damn weekend. Then you can ask Jason that. He knows I'm gonna tell you, hey, I'm gonna cut the shelf. I gotta go cook. I barbecue them every weekend, so I love barbecue.
I got my stuff lined up for tomorrow. There you go, honey.
Guys, I just had a golden cola. I don't know what the hell, but
I got grandbaby. That's about it.
Inca Cola.
So, ask you guys a question. Talking about baseball. Let's talk about basketball. I heard some things that the NBA is talking about getting a couple more teams into the NBA, and guess what city's on their list?
Compton. No.
Vegas.
Exactly, Compton.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas.
What?
Compton.
That's cool.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Lake girl?
For real?
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, there's been it's like the rumor inside the talk. They talking about getting up teams. It's like mostly like podcasters, and then like they're just talking about that they should, and people are talking about it. It make the NBA like an even number, not even, but I mean, there's 30 teams in the NBA.
Yes,
30.
It's 30.
30.
So they're trying to make it like 32. So each conference division would be like just like the NFL, basically.
Yeah. You know what they should do? They should take the Clippers and send their ass to Vegas, bro. For real.
That's my team. They should.
Sorry, bro. Go to Vegas.
Oh, you like to
take it, dog. With it.
They would never do it now because they got the Intuit Dome.
Oh yeah, the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, nah. If they were still sharing staples or crypto, whatever it is, then it would probably make sense, but not no more.
That'd have been sick.
What they should have did, because the owner is from Seattle. They should move back to Seattle. That's where OKC is from. Seattle Seahawks. Yeah. I mean Supersonics. They should. Yeah.
You think about Geno Smith too much, huh?
The Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
The Sea Chickens.
Seahawks on your mind, Chris.
The A's, yeah. I mean, it's better. Like when the Raiders moving was dope too, just to see, how much they elevated from being.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch the A's go crazy now. But they're out of Oakland. They probably feel safer now.
Oh yeah. Vegas is still crazy, dog, but it's not as crazy as Oakland, I bet.
Yeah, Vegas changed. I'll be in Vegas next month at the Niner game for whoever's going out there.
Hey.
See what happened, Mister? I thought I was broke. See, you ain't that broke. Going to Vegas, right?
Damn.
Let's see. Well, actually, Leo, the LA has three some teams. They have 3 winning teams and 3 losing teams. They have the Dodgers.
LA.
Them sorry ass Angels.
Angels, that's part of the losing team.
From Anaheim.
My bad. Let me listen.
Nate's
The Dodgers. They're the Lakers.
I think Nate's not in there. He'd be yelling at
They have the Rams. So the Rams do win. So there's the 3 winning teams. And the losing teams are Chargers, Clippers, and the Los Angeles.
Angels.
I can't say it. Yeah, whatever.
The Angles.
Anaheim. What the hell their name is? Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles. So.
The Dangles.
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Is it
that is their proper name?
Hey, that's a tight ass throwback though. Remember the California where they had the California?
Oh yeah, California A's were cool. Angels were cool. Yeah, California.
Yeah, Rockaroo and all that stuff. Yeah, they were good then.
Mm-hmm.
I miss the
Haley
old school
Davis.
Cleveland Indian hats. You can't even find them motherfuckers no more
Ooh.
with the Indian on
Yeah,
it.
I did say
Yeah.
NBA. That's why I did say NBA, but I'm just saying though.
I,
You know,
I think I still have mine. I don't know where it's at, bro.
The major
That was the
league.
best
hats.
logo ever, bro. In
Mhm.
baseball.
Yeah, please.
the Chargers are homeless and they're squatters. That's what they are. They're squatters.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
They're paying rent.
Hey, we were out one time too, though.
Yeah. Well, you know, we just
Yo, I
shared. We did the whole Bert and Ernie thing with Dave.
Yeah, man.
Don't flex on ribs. Hell yeah.
What you guys got planned for the 4th, though? You guys got some shit popping off or what?
Well, I just told you my
What I'm
plans.
doing right now, nothing. Well,
Whole
I
lot
mean,
of-
this is
whole lot of
nothing.
nothing, huh?
You know what I mean?
I just
Not
told you my
going
plans. I told you my plans were unplanned. Now they're planned for me all of a sudden. Jeez.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what
You got voluntold that you're gonna fucking dinner or whatever. You're
I
gonna
like
go.
that. Voluntold. I like that.
Voluntold, bro. That's what I used to say. That's what I used to say at the job all the time. Got voluntold, bro.
Yeah, can I use that? I like that.
Use it, bro. Oh yeah.
He's like, I ain't even trying to
Got
get involved.
voluntold. You're gonna cook dinner. Okay.
I was gonna kick back, sit in the pool, man, have me a little couple beers or a drink, and just relax.
Yeah.
Nope.
He was like, I ain't even trying to get involved.
can't-
He's like,
You
oh, you
can't
gonna
be
get
in the
involved.
pool, but you can have some beers and griddle.
So you get
my
on that
beer.
grill.
All my beers anyway when I cook, I'm gonna have that anyway. But I don't want to sit there and do nothing. I want to vegetate.
Or you gonna
You
vegetate?
want the food
Right,
come
Chuck,
to
when you
you.
say Louisville for
Go hang out with
what
Jason. You
sport?
vegetate.
What sport are we
Yeah,
talking
I'm vegetating right now.
Like, bro,
No, not that kind of
I'm
not
running
that,
as we speak.
not that kind of vegetables. Dude. I'm not that kind.
That broccoli.
No trees for me.
That broccoli.
I was
I,
volunteering.
My wife just came home from my son just dropped her off, and my granddaughter sitting in the back seat looked like she was half asleep. I said, "Is she asleep?" He goes, "Hell no." He goes, "She got me up till midnight easily."
Yeah.
So she's all hyped up on probably sugar and excitement from the fireworks.
Dixon
Well,
side.
I
I
I'm
was,
surprised they still had them. It stormed bad here a little while ago. The wind was whipping. It was pouring rain out. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Man, I
Where,
had
out
rain
there?
last week.
So hyped
I
up
forgot
off
my
Mountain
promo.
Dew.
Cap's
Jesus.
gone already. Remember,
It's like 95 degrees right now.
Watch
This
out when
guy
it gets
runs on
empty.
something.
He's a different guy.
It's hella cold out here. I wish
she
it
just
was.
brought home a full one, so I'll be good to go.
Oh, you're good.
Where's it cold at? Where you at?
Oh, San Francisco. It's cold.
Yeah, I know. Is it cold? It's like 95 here.
Oh, you
It's like
motherfuckers
6.
lucky, boy.
It's like 61 here, something like that.
Man, I wish it was 61, dog. Shit, I'm like
Oh,
7.
you at?
I'm probably like 80, 82 right now.
Where you
I'm
at,
still,
bro?
Not hot, but it's hot enough.
I'm still the hottest guy here. That's right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you are. I give you that. I give you that, Chris. You right.
Lou Gossett Jr.
Already
for
went
sure.
outside. She had to take the dog out.
Did you call me Lou Gossett Jr.? Yeah.
I hear
It's
that
like
too.
it's hot, bro. It's 90 degrees right now.
Wait, who did we say? What did we say last time? Was it Lou Gossett Jr. or what was it?
It was every black actor in America.
It was Sammy. No, what's his name? Samuel L. Jackson.
It was every black
Yeah.
actor in America.
Not the Samuel L.
No. Did they say it was Denzel? I thought.
Not the.
Somebody did say Denzel one night. I said, not even
Yeah.
close.
They said his voice.
Oh, you got that. You think
Denzel.
you could do this to me?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman and all that stuff. That's fine.
That's what the Morgan. Morgan Freeman.
Not the Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
I could do the Arnold, bro, and Sly.
So tell me, like a girl, what you thoughts on? I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna switch up right quick because she's in here.
No,
What do you
that's
think
fine.
about the Lakers draft?
Start at the top.
She's at top, but she here.
Oh.
You still
She, probably, she muted herself, bro. She's like, "Fuck this! I don't want to hear no radio."
Yeah. She's a Cowboy fan, ain't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. She ain't trying to fuck with this.
Yes, she is. Lakers.
it's all good. We gonna whoop that ass.
Trade
Like
us CD Lamb.
October.
We need CD.
We need Deron Bland.
A lot of because of Jr. Yeah,
You
rest
do
his
look
soul.
like Lou Gossett Jr. Yep.
God rest his soul.
God rest his
God, I said that the other day. He was ready to kill me. You guys say it. It's like, oh, yeah, all right.
That was you saying, Jeff. I thought you were being racist again, man. So that was you saying.
You mean it can?
Oh,
Whatever.
Not that card.
I have. I'm gonna get a copy of that Iron Eagle movie. I'm gonna have you sign it, Chris.
Oh, that's one of my favorite movies, dude. I love that movie.
I know, I do. I watched all the Iron Eagle movies,
I
bro.
love.
That's how I know Louis Gossett Jr., bro.
I'll sign it, but don't try to sell it because you will go to jail. That's for
No,
you.
why? Just be like, that dude told me he was Louis
Because
Gossett Jr. I'm coming at you, bro. I'll be like, I don't know.
Cheeto, stupid. He said Danny Glover. I'm too old for this shit. So
No, I'm not too old. I'm too young for this shit. I'm not old. I'm vintage.
He's primered.
Fucking rock.
Wow.
Fuck.
Hey, so I'm gonna tell y'all a funny
On
story.
Leo show last night would have been nobody.
So
Go ahead.
I was out front, I was smoking, right? And then so these people are arguing outside, and then so the guy's telling the girl, he was like, he's all this whatever. I'm gonna call ICE on your ass. And she said, call the bitch then. I don't care. Woo, it was just hella funny just how it went. You guys had to be there because that shit was hella funny because they were just bickering, whatever. And then she said, I'm gonna call ICE. She said, shit, call the bitch. I ain't scared. Shit, call her. I was like, damn, that's
I'd
crazy.
have been like, I'm getting a free trip to Mexico, bro.
Exactly.
Hey, she thought ICE was a girl though. She's like, call the bitch. She was like, call the bitch then. Yeah, that's what she was like. Call that bitch. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I want to go visit Dominican Republic, the Dominican Republic. So I'm gonna call him and say, hey, I know Dominican Republic. Hey, he lives right here. He's right across the street. I'm gonna go out there and wait. So I get a free trip to the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Republican. Where it's called.
I remember one time I was visiting Santa Rita one time, and they put a holdout on me because my last name was, I guess different or whatever. And then they were like, well, if you don't tell us where you're from, we're gonna send you back. I'm like, how you gonna send me this? I'm like, do you hear the way I sound? Do I sound like I have? I'm like, I don't even speak another language. You know what I mean? Like,
what?
It was crazy. But yeah, I almost got deported, y'all. Just long story short, they literally put an ICE hold on.
I'm Jeff's wife. That's my buddy right there. I don't like Jeff. I like his wife. She treats me better.
Nice.
Chris said hi.
Hi.
In the other room.
See, she says
Gracie
hi.
says hi too.
Yeah, see, their family likes me better than Jeff. So see how that is.
Chris has got an earthquake going on again. His camera's shaking.
Oh, is it?
Farted.
Yeah,
I gotta move this. I gotta move this.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I keep kicking it. I gotta move this shit. I got that big old console TV sitting behind to hold my desk up, so I gotta move that damn thing.
That's an anxiety attack, bro. And your fucking knee keeps moving, and you're sitting there,
Yeah.
No, bro.
Chappie from Iron Eagle. Oh my God, I haven't heard about that movie.
That was good, man. Dude, I love that movie. That was a good movie.
Damn, somebody said the butler from Django. That's crazy.
You talking about Samuel Jackson?
Samuel L. Jackson. And that was a crazy ass movie, though.
Yeah, that movie was a trip. Hey, I looked at what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio different after that movie. But like I heard all the behind the scenes stuff with him, like that like he really did want to say this stuff, like, but it was crazy. Like I've just
sorry, I'm supporting the red, white, and blue guys, but
all right,
it's Independence Day.
Going to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
America.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Laker girls in here too.
What?
And ladies, Laker girls in here too.
Oh, I'm sorry, and ladies.
Good night.
All right, Mrs. Jeff.
I got one of those. What?
Huh? Phone?
Oh, we're talking about the other night about the old TVs. That was funny.
Shit.
So I just reposted. I know it's been scrolling along the bottom all night long. The GoFundMe link and the Cash App name. but I put it down below. I just put it in the chat also, so you can just click on the link if anybody wants to make a donation, whether it be through GoFundMe or through Cash App. Go ahead and make sure go ahead and do that if you can. Rorschach, have a good night, brother. Oh no, talking to Mrs. Never mind. Ignore that. Rorschach, go ahead.
Chrissy, what's the name? Marcus was in my comments.
Well, what did he say?
Last night to do my interview, and 2 more of your people was in my comments.
Marcus is cool though. Marcus Banks.
Marcus is one of the great ones. Like I said, Marcus is not a Raider fan, but he's a moderator on my channel. He's on moderator on Jeff's channel.
He's on everybody's channel.
Yeah,
he was there the whole time for my interview. He came and supported me, and then two more of your people came and supported me.
I'll watch the replay tonight.
It was a Raider guy, you said? If it's a Raider guy, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I think I popped in for like a little bit. Yeah.
But if it's like a Chiefs dude or something, yeah.
Okay, wait. You said Jay. You said you was in there. Jay. Okay, Jay.
I popped in for like a little bit. Yeah, I popped in.
What was your name?
I wasn't on the chat, girl. I didn't jump on the chat. I just spectated.
Just watched it.
It's Just Raiders Baby is his channel.
Oh yeah, Just Raiders Baby. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Chris, like I said, part 2 interview with them will be Thursday at 6 p.m. Cali time.
Okay, hit me up.
Yeah,
you got my IG account. Hit me up.
There you go.
I'll be there.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Marcus is actually my defensive coordinator for Madden.
That's probably why you won the last game against the fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say I listened to Marcus, and then that's how I pulled out at 3-13.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can lock some shit down, but sometimes I felt like that first game that was so bogus. I couldn't guard everybody. That's how it felt. It felt like everybody was open, and I'm like, damn, bro, I can only guard when you know what I'm saying. Like it's crazy. But
the only motherfucker I ever met good at Madden was Ben, dog. I can't play that shit. I'm trash.
I have my moments. Like this year's Madden, it sucks. Like,
Jeff's pretty good though. Jeff did all right.
Me and Jeff got a
He was all right.
Yeah,
Madden? That's horrible. The only time I won was when I played Jason. Seriously, I couldn't even beat the damn computer.
Yeah,
so bad.
Yeah,
the new one should be better. Hopefully, man.
I hope
it better be. If it's like the college one,
I waste my money every year on that.
Yeah,
because it's coming out. The 26 coming out. I'm gonna play that. I got 25. I'm gonna play 26. Yeah, that looks. The 25 is great.
NCAA is fun though. That's way better.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we're talking about the 25, 26 coming out. They can
next week if you pre-order it.
Yeah,
bro. I played Ritter as my quarterback this morning for the first one. That's how bad it, because I mean they're so close. One's like
AOC every time.
See, that's why I feel better with AOC because like Minshew is all over the place, bro. Like this shit is like you don't know where he's not consistent at all. That's the thing. You can throw the same route, same pass, and it goes a different place. That's the crazy part of Madden.
Jeff,
this is my thing. Like,
Jeff, excuse me, guys. Jeff, we got a challenge. You can join me and Jeff if you want to.
all the time. This is my thing though. Like I had no problem with Gardner Minshew, but as soon as he joined the Chiefs, I was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
See, I wasn't the only one feeling like that, Leo.
They have something.
No,
Chiefs can have. They're gonna have them.
Like if Devontae Adams would have went to the Chargers, bro. Oh my god, that would have been horrible,
bro. I'm telling you, we would have disowned him because he already left on kind of lightweight bad terms. So like, if he had went to them or the Niners, oh god, you cut, bro.
Yeah.
See, Marcus knows a game when he sees one.
Join us then. We have.
I do like that game.
We have a proof of that. Marcus Banks. They have
it's free.
It's what's it called? We have a squad.
What's it on a PC?
World of Warships.
It's on Steam. I ain't played in a while, so I'm gonna get back into it again.
Jeff, that's your game though. You're the GOAT.
Hell yeah, Ted's gonna be all right. They got Puka Nacua over there too. They're gonna be all right. Rams are gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, that's gonna be nasty. And then with Stafford, you know what I'm saying? You always got a shot. You always got a chance.
I will
Now
be
the
playing.
staff, now the Stafford get hurt, then your boy backup come in, Garoppolo. We'll see how that plays out.
Hey,
Yeah,
and then you know Devontae
I'll
asked for
throw
that
some
trade.
fucking hospital balls, dog.
Garoppolo's a porn star now, bro. He don't know what the fuck. He don't know how to throw a ball no more.
But you still got that
So,
premium shit money ranch. So hey, you
if
know
Garoppolo ends up playing, Devontae's going to mysteriously have a bad knee.
Exactly.
Oh, my knee hurts.
That-
I can't
that-
walk.
Yeah, that
I
groin
broke my-
injury.
I broke
Yeah,
my
it's
pinky toe. I can't play, coach. I can't run. My pinky toe.
My hamstring.
Yeah.
Marcus, it's World of Warships. It's a free game. You can get it right off their website.
Yeah, on Steam.
Fucking Rorschach.
Oh, shit.
What the hell?
There you go.
Leo plays battleships when he's taking a bubble bath.
Oh, Leo.
That's funny.
Hey, so can you give me
Get your
like
ass in here, man. Damn.
I will. I guess we'll talk about it on Thursday. Let's bring on a conversation for Thursday. I don't know if you heard or asked earlier. We're bringing it up on Thursday.
What?
Puka is coming. Boy, what? Oh, that's sports.
What did you say about Thursday?
Man, I wanted Puka in that draft, man. I wanted Puka.
Shoot. We want a lot of players in that draft. Well,
Yeah, I wanted both them damn Ohio State running backs. Didn't get none of them. We got
And that's the thing. Like if we could have honestly waited to the second round to grab a quarterback. I mean, a running back.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, they want that generational talent. Pete Carroll liked them.
Yeah.
Chip Kelly
I'm
liked
just saying,
them.
like,
Well, we could. That's what we thought they were going to do: trade back and get some more picks and get them right back later.
because
That's what I was
honestly,
hoping for.
like Judkins and Henderson, they're gonna be great running backs. I feel like.
Like how the Browns did their draft was actually a good draft, bro. Like I actually like the setup of their draft, and then they even got a couple quarterbacks out of it, which that was crazy too. Just the Dylan Gabriel and then him eventually. But I like that the Mason Graham pickup from them.
That's what I said. I said Mason Graham.
Yeah, because that was like. That was the only other person I think that would have been cool besides Genty. I would have been happy with that too. Because then, because look at the situation with Wilkins. You feel me? Like that would have been perfect for us.
Well, if you look at it like this, now is like, say we skipped out on Genty and we grabbed Travion Henderson second round or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then who would you have targeted in the first round? Looking at the team now, like a guard or, you know what I mean, offensive guard. I feel we need.
I'm gonna stick to my guns because I wanted like a wide receiver. You know what I mean? Either wide receiver or D tackle, like just a game changer. Like as long as it's somebody that's going to be a threat. Because just imagine like putting that with what we have with Geno. You know what I'm saying? Just giving him something that we can, we can compete.
Yeah, I heard that too. It was a bad day for him. I don't know why he was peeking on the sidelines, but yeah, I heard that too. He had a bad day. He had the wrong
Bad conditioning.
Yeah, because he
came into minicamp not ready.
could have had some bad sushi or something.
Too much partying.
Bad sushi.
Party too hard.
Yeah, that 7-Eleven sushi, Jason. Jay, you know what I'm talking about? That 7-Eleven sushi.
Oh,
that shit
no,
right there.
I wouldn't know. I don't eat sushi from 7-Eleven.
I don't eat either. But you know they have it.
Damn, not the sushi.
7-Eleven sushi.
They
They
know
have
better.
it. Everybody that like, ooh, I don't eat
I know
sushi
better.
anyway, but yeah, no thanks.
Nah, don't eat no sushi from the gas station, bro.
Yeah. Especially
You're
if
gonna
you
end
live
up
like in the middle of like nowhere where there's like no water, and you get.
I don't have any water, but like sushi's good because they ship that shit, but you keep it in the
Yeah,
freezer.
sushi's fire here in Central Valley.
Yeah,
it just depends where you
it'd
go
be
to.
good, but don't be eating it from no gas station, bro.
Yeah, that's up.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, like if you go to like some teppanyaki or something, they got some fire ass sushi there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, my fish gotta be either grilled or deep fried in cornmeal. I ain't eating no raw fish. Sorry.
Yeah,
I tried it before, but I'm not into it.
I'm on JJ's, baby.
You don't fuck with sushi, Chris?
Huh?
You don't like sushi at all?
I tried it, but I don't nah. I did wasabi though, but I'm not doing the sushi.
I just post it up.
He said the Mario.
Yeah, actually, RJ Harvey too. He went to the Broncos. He's gonna be a good running back as well. I feel like the AFC West got a lot of good running backs.
Yeah. Trey Harris went to what, Chargers too?
Besides the Chiefs, though, bro, fuck the Chiefs. I'm hoping Pacheco goes out again,
Yeah.
and we could just cream Kareem Hunt.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
that wasabi paste. Tell somebody it's like an after dinner mint thing. It cleans
Well,
your
something
cleanse your-
good.
It opens
not
up your
like
nasals and all that.
They're gonna take a big
Yeah,
piece
that's why I
of
like it. Like
because
this.
it's too long. Just sit back and watch.
It does nasals. So that's what I like about it. I like that feeling. Like it gives you like
That's
horseradish.
crazy. Rock. Hey, Rock said I'm from Fresno. Rock, I live in Fresno. That's
Later,
crazy.
Dixon. Dixon, leg day. Work them legs.
Leg night.
Leg day. It's leg month.
It's leg night.
Leg life.
He's like, fuck that. Who needs fucking leg day, bro?
Shoot, wait, Chugs, you live in the Central Valley too?
Yeah, I'm from Fresno.
I live in the Central Valley. I live by Fresno State.
You right there in the hood.
No, I'm not in the hood.
You right there in Sin City. I know where you're at.
Yeah, like I said, I live close to Fresno State. My nephew goes to Fresno State.
Are you in I know all the spots right there by Fresno State.
Like I'm more close to I'm more close by
You're like
by Fashion Fair.
Oh yeah, Fashion Fair's a spot. Hell yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You're fucking right down the street. To be real, that's insane. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I
Hell
said,
yeah, Rock. I didn't know Rock was from the foothills of Fresno. That's crazy. He's not that far either. I live on a lake. Where are you at? Like Lost Lake or something? Millerton Lake? I know all the lakes over here, bro. That's insane as fuck. I'm about to go to a bar or some shit. Get all fucked up.
Damn, bro. Trying to party.
Lake, son.
Okay.
I live out in Antelope Valley. I know. I don't know.
I go to Lost Lake a lot, bro. Like every other weekend. Jay, you know anything about Antelope Valley, like Lancaster and all that stuff?
Yeah, no, a little bit. A little bit.
Okay, so when I moved out here, right, I lived in LA all my life, and there was a place called Lake LA. I said, they got a lake. So houses out there. There's no goddamn lake. It's all houses. It's nothing but dried out desert. I was so disappointed. Lake LA. I thought it used to be a lake. Yeah, Lake LA. Well, that's the name of it is. It's a city. Nothing but houses and dirt. Like, oh my God, what the hell is this? We have no water out here.
Damn.
Only time we get a river, we get a flash flood warning. But it's a flash flood. I can go fishing now. Fresno dudes would cry to see my spot.
Jeff bringing strangers together since 2025.
Yeah, I'm actually
Any of these people, they just showed up, man.
Hey, man, everybody's welcome. When me and Jeff do a pull-up show, everybody's welcome. We don't care who teams you like or your affiliation, whatever.
Oh, now all of a sudden it's when Jeff and I do a pull-up. Now you're going to be nice. Right?
Yeah, Fresno crazy though.
Here he goes. He's going to disappear.
Yeah, no, Fresno is crazy. Like I said,
if you guys don't know Coach Gravy, he's from Fresno as well, and he does a lot of good Raider content.
Yep, shout out to Gravy.
Shout out to Raider Nation Live.
Mm-hmm.
They're from Fresno as well.
We got Gabe. Gabe is down here. Gabe is in
you heard my feelings again, Jeff.
He's down south.
Gravy just messaged me on IG saying, "You guys doing a pull-up?" I said, "Yeah," and I sent them the link, and that was like half hour ago. I thought he was going to pop right in, but I guess not.
Yeah, busy. Yeah, Gravy, he's from the town too. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got to rock with him at the event too at Bakersfield. It was cool.
I got to smoke some stogies.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, man. I can't wait to go next year again. But we're gonna have it set up right this time, Jason.
Yeah,
this is our first time going there, and it was funny. Well, we saw a story, but there's a guy looking almost like Jay. Almost, if you like to look aside, looks like Jay. That was very like him in the back.
Are we talking about my phone stuff? Jesus
Your clone. I stopped. I saw you like I did not. I turned around. It wasn't him. Like, oh shit.
And they never hit me up. I mean,
Hey, what's
yo,
up, we the people? Didn't even see it pop in, brother.
I
What's
got
going
jobs
on?
to
Should be at the next one.
I'll pay. Somebody come and take care of this fucking monkey
Yeah.
over here. Got
Hell
another
yeah.
monkey over there.
Hey,
Clean
Shout
my
out.
house.
That's how you
Shout-
do it, bro.
shout to little baby Jake.
Think about Fresno. Fresno got like a lot of local celebrities. I've met Tim McDonald. He's a
Oh, you know who? So I do like glass work and I like fix windows and shit, right?
Mhm.
There's a boxer here, Jose Ramirez. I actually fixed his window like around this time last year. If you guys don't know who that is.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I've met like ever since I've been in Fresno, I met Derek Carr, Devontae Adams, I've met Pat
I'm a Derek
Gill.
Carr. Yeah.
And then, like I said, Tim McDonald used to own World Sports Cafe in River Park.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I go to River
Yeah,
Park.
his son TJ used to go to USC.
Okay. Yeah, Fresno got some ballers. They got hidden talent out here for sure. No, I thought Derek Carr's going back to Bakersfield.
No, his brother coaches for Bakersfield High, but they said Derek Carr is supposed to help out with Fresno State football team this season.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, Fresno State. They actually had a good wide receiver, Magdalena. He got drafted to the Chiefs.
Wow.
Fresno
Do
guy.
Come on, man.
Do you know
My daughter actually cheers for Xavier Worthy's their family's football organization out here.
Mhm.
Yeah, my daughter does cheer for them.
That's what's up. My brother, my brother. I have two brothers. Do you know a lot of people from Fresno?
Oh hell yeah, I know a lot of people.
Do you know? Did you go to the city?
Nah, I didn't. Nah, hell no. I didn't even go to college.
Do you know?
I went to Fresno High and then I went to Hoover High School.
Oh, okay.
Right there about where you're at right now.
Do you know someone by the name of Chris Maxey?
Nah, Chris Maxey.
He coaches Central.
No.
Central Grizzlies.
Nah.
And then I have a brother. His name is John Gaines. He played for City.
Nah, they're probably older then, because I'm only 25.
Oh yeah, my brother's my brother's 33.
Yeah. See, they're a little older than me. I probably won't know.
Yeah, my brother Chris, like I said, he's the women's basketball coach for Central Grizzlies right now, and he coaches Xavier Worthy in the championship game for Central.
Yeah. He's a dog.
Yeah.
Chase, excuse me.
I
Chase,
just hate that he went to the
my
fucking
logo
team.
on IG. Did you get it?
Oh, let me see.
I don't think I sent it. I'm gonna cut you guys off. I'm trying to talk low so you guys can keep talking.
Nah, you're good, bro.
I sent you the screenshot logo for our Tuesday show.
The
The one that my ex friend made for me.
your ex friend. Oh,
No, we're no
Talking
longer
about me.
We're no longer friends. We're brothers now.
Hell yeah, right.
Wow,
Yeah,
y'all still
We
beefing?
made we made that jump. We're no longer friends. We're brothers now.
There's a lot of good kids that come out of Edison too that are really good.
Yeah.
Jason.
yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
I have a nephew. I have a nephew that goes to Central. He's really good, and I have a nephew that he used to play for Central, and he won the championship. He went to he's in junior college, Sam College in Texas, Omarion.
Okay. Nice.
But I'm gonna hop off of here, you guys. I gotta go here with my fam. But now, Chris, I got you Thursday for you to pull up on the show. You could be a part of the interview. The interview is gonna be on Lakers Talk.
Okay, I'll be there.
So that's 6 p.m. So what I might do is I might do it a live show where whoever wants to pull up, anybody's welcome to come.
Appreciate it.
I'll be there. Like I said, I'll be a free agent by then, so yeah, I'll pull up.
No, we'll press. We gonna have a meeting. Since I have, I'm not playing. When basketball season come, I go live on my channel. You could be my post game partner.
I'll be there. I'll definitely be there. I'm a Laker fan.
And I was gonna tell you, Chris, one more thing. Be sure to follow my brother. His name is DJ Lakers in 5. He goes live for every Lakers game.
Okay. Send me his link in the IG, or you can put it in here if you want to.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay.
Okay. You guys have a good night.
You too. Take care.
Have a good one.
You guys have a happy 4th. If
See you
you guys
later.
I'll
Thanks for popping
definitely
in.
check you guys.
Be safe and sane.
You
I
too.
will.
All right, I'm gonna hop on out too. It's dinner time. Your boy got to get his food in, man.
What we eating tonight? What we eating?
Wife made Chinese food, so we will
Okay.
get down like that.
Dude, they see that. They not here, man. They be pissed off about that.
Let me grab my chopsticks.
There we go. May more than enough. Yeah. I might jump on later, but we'll see. But other than that, I might do a members only live. I put a poll out, so y'all want to do a show, let me know. And that'll be for members only. And I'll do a pull-up show like this. Huh?
What time are you thinking about doing it?
Probably be in the morning, bro. Like 10 a.m., something like that.
Why you got this so damn early, man? I'll still be hungover.
Because that's what my kids are asleep, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm still hungover by then. It's Saturday morning, isn't it? And I barely up Sunday, man.
I'm Jason
now,
bro. Be crawling out to sleep.
That's why I can't go live, bro.
I didn't hear it. You said everybody.
No, man. You know what, Jay? I'll be
in the morning.
I'll be up there because I got
around
supposed
the
to be
evening.
I got supposed to be for like 6 hours, so I'll be up. So I'll hit you up.
No,
there's members only. I'll be there.
It's hella early.
Oh, I'll do a wristband for like 6 hours, dude. I'll slow cook the hell out those motherfuckers.
Jay, are you from Cali, Jay, or are you from? Where are you from?
I am from. Well, I grew up in Cali, bro. I'm from Cali, born and raised. I'm not in Cali no more, but I was from Cali.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here too.
Yeah, let's see.
Where you gonna go?
I've been to California. Does that count?
Honestly,
either Texas or California. Other than Chris, I don't think anybody in this panel was even born yet.
I was. Yeah, they wasn't.
Born where?
My boy.
Born yet when he was out in California.
Oh yeah, I was still
1984 and 85, Jason. When you were alive already? Were you born?
I was 83. I was September 83.
Right,
oh wow,
so
there you go.
You were 2 years old.
Jason's a little older than me. All right, there you go.
Yeah, but I'm an old fart, man.
No, compared to me, yeah. Actually, same age my
Chris is older than all of us.
Yeah, exactly. Combined, probably. But
my
son's same age as you, bro.
Yeah, generations, man.
Chris is like a tree. They got to cut him in half, count the rings.
Exactly. That's what OG said the other day.
Jesus.
Yeah, happy holidays.
They had a carbon test me to see how old was he. Shit, they had a carbon test him. What's called Medusa.
Everybody,
Brock, are you coming out here for the Patriots Raiders game?
What?
Because I think you asked something about that the other night, and I think I missed it when you asked. I remember seeing it, but I don't think we addressed it.
Cool. What? What?
I know Leo's seriously considering coming out here now.
Oh, me?
To the Raiders game.
Me though?
Who are you talking to?
The Rock.
I'm just saying it out loud.
Rock.
Oh, you're just saying it out loud? Okay. I don't know yet. Probably not, bro. To be honest with you.
What's up, Nate?
What's up, Nutty Nate?
I'm gonna have serious FOMO though. Just know that, Joe.
Oh, Jesus.
Swanky bar that you guys are having a fucking grand old time in. Bastard.
I am so excited for this now. I had a phone call tonight with Mark Jones, the head of the Black Hole, and he's so on board with everything, and he gave me the green light on a lot of shit. So we're going all out on this one. I'm getting banners made, Modelo stuff, Raiders stuff. We're gonna do it really big, or as big as we can. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little something here. Let me see.
All right, let me know before I head on out. I want to know.
I'm gonna download it, and then I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. All right, downloading it. Okay. So I got a guy that's actually from the Booster Club. He's the former VP. He was like one of the first VPs in the club. He's getting into doing woodwork and stuff. And he sent me, him and I were talking last night on, or Tuesday night on Facebook Messenger. And he sent me a picture of what he would just finish working on. It's a firefighter, like the turnout gear, the back of it with the name on it and everything. He goes, it's for a friend of his. Her dad's retiring from the fire department. So he asked her, she asked him to make this. So he made it. And then I asked him, I said, how big is that? He goes, like 14 inches. I said, I said, how about the black hole logo? I said, is that something you think you could do? He goes, what size? I said, well, if we go by the patch that I have for the back of my vest, it's a 12-inch round. I said, I want to do just like that. He goes, retail's 200, friends 100. So I sent them the logo. I said, how much for that? He goes, 75. I said, sold. I'm buying it. Can you make it? So we're gonna raffle that off. I got the okay today from Mark Jones to raffle that off the night of the party. So this is what it looks like so far. He started it that night. Okay, this is what it looks like so far.
That's nice.
There you go. Yeah.
And that's all wood. Look at the detail on the teeth. The teeth are all characters. So the third one in from the left, that's the Violator. Right smack dab in the middle under the nose is Gorilla. 2 over from him is Senior Raider. So you can pick out who's who on this. I never realized it until like about a week ago that the teeth were actually people and then actual like the super fan guys. I was like, God damn, never realized that until that moment when I looked at the patch once I had it here. But it's a layered wood etching or wood carving. So this is one layer, then he's gonna have another piece behind it, adding more depth and color to it, and then the wording around it too. So it's pretty badass, I thought.
Hey, welcome to the show, OG.
Hey,
what's up, OG?
Also, belongs to the black hole.
Hey, that's a great logo. At least it's got teeth. I live in South Carolina, and we don't see a lot of that. So
There you go. There you go. All right, y'all. I'm outies. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Jay. You have a good one, bro.
I see y'all tomorrow. We'll see.
damn, Jay, and I put on deodorant and everything, and you're leaving.
Yeah, man. It's dinner time. Sammy's already started without me.
I didn't want to.
Hey, you always got to wear deodorant. You always got to smell and look good. All right, y'all. Have a good night.
All right, Jay. Happy holidays, bro.
Oh, hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Real quick, if you're gonna do it around that time tomorrow, I'll let you know because I think my son, his wife, and the grandkids are coming over for the cookout. I don't know what time we're doing it, but if we got time, I might pop on.
Okay,
so
cool.
I'll let you know.
Just vote, because I'm gonna go off the votes. If nobody votes, I ain't doing it.
All right,
got you.
There you go. For sure.
Okay.
So, all right, y'all. Have a good night.
Later, man. Thanks for popping in.
Jeez, man.
What? Yep.
So what's going on, Jesse? You say you're nursing a sick dog? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I got a dog. He's gonna be 18 in September.
Oh,
He's an Australian cattle dog. He's an old guy. He's just stomach problems. He eats a lot of grass, and I'd clean up after him. But he's 18. What do you do with a dog that old?
well, I got a 17-year-old Yorkie right now. He's still active, but I know I'm looking at him like I know one day I won't see you no more.
Right. Well, and I don't even want to think about that. I mean, this guy, he still tries to kill the cat, but
So he's doing his job.
he thinks so. But the thing is, once in a while, I'll pick up his toy rope and wag it in front of him. He wants to fight over that rope. It's like, all right, there's my boy.
That's cool.
Still acts like a puppy, but
That's
Anyway, you know how it is. You own dogs. It's commitment, and you gotta take care of them because they ain't gonna be here forever.
Nope.
And I'm not getting another dog after this.
I don't blame you. These dogs go. I'm done with dogs. Like I said earlier in the show, I don't know if you heard me. I'm tired of cleaning other animals' toilets. I said, no, I'm sick of this. Like,
You know what? True story. I'll probably get another damn dog and teach him how to go canoeing with me and stuff like that.
Cat lives matters, guys. Cat lives matter.
Hey, I got a cat too. I love the cat. He ain't going canoeing. He's just like opposed. But the dog, he'll go canoe. I'll get another dog. He'll probably go canoeing with me. You know, I train him. I'm good at training dogs. I took a course. And you know, it gets sad when they get older because every day is a reminder that they're not going to be with you forever. You know,
Yeah.
not in this life.
Yeah.
But next life, I'll see him there. If you don't let my dog in, I'm not going in. That's an old Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah.
Right now, Chris is going, oh shit, I remember that one.
hey, OG, I remember every damn thing. I was back. I was there when TV. I was back in the day when TV, like at 12 o'clock, it goes off. Excuse me, I'm eating some crackers. It goes off air at 12 o'clock. That was it in this broadcast show. I remember all that stuff.
Well, the thing is, I loved about that show, the Twilight Zone was produced by Cayuga Productions. Cayuga Lake is where I'm from, Ithaca, New York, Cayuga Lake. Rod Serling, the original Twilight Zone, is from my hometown. So everybody talks like their upper lip is stuck to their teeth there. There was another guy who did it too, from my hometown. Dr. Carl Sagan, with billions and billions of light years into the universe. Everybody talks like that. I'm not kidding. It took me years to lose that accent with sticking my upper lip to my top of my teeth to talk.
Ross Sterling also did a show that scared the hell out of me back in the day. A lot of people don't realize that. It was a show he did after Twilight Zone, and it was in color. It was called The Night Gallery.
Yeah, The Night
Gallery.
Gallery.
Crap on me as a kid. Like, oh my God, that's like, you're terrified.
They used that, one of the Night Gallery scenes, for a Stephen King movie about this thing that came out of the wall with the little knife. They stole that. But anyway, yeah, Rod Serling was great. He was back in the days got criticized for being in the what do they call it? He was about equality for all people.
He was.
But they called him what do they call him? Integrist. There's some weird name to bash him, and he didn't care. He did not care.
Ross Sterling was only them days where one of the few shows that integrated like every type of person. He didn't like if it was an Indian, American Indian, or a Native American, he put them in the show, or tried to, but they blocked that a lot of times. The Asians, they try to block a lot of times. They had American men playing Asian guys, to make them stuff, and then he tried to get some black people in these shows. They blocked that too. They tried to do a lot of things, but they blocked it. But Star Trek came out, that's when really started getting integrated because of the horror and all that stuff. And then when they kissed Kirk.
Yep,
You remember
the first interracial kiss on TV.
Major uproar. It was on every news channel, every newspaper on that time when it happened.
Yep.
I was a little kid. I don't remember exactly, but man, there was an uproar about that. What?
I remember
a black woman.
I remember that first interracial kiss on TV, and all these folks lost their minds.
They lost their freaking mind. It's how times change now.
Yeah,
but there was the interviewers of that. Stephen Roddenberry, Rod Sterling, there was an interview, all that stuff.
Yep. But you know what?
So just real quick,
Times are
down
going to
below,
change, and you can't stop it.
I just posted a link in my chat and Chris's. It's the link to next Tuesday night show that I'm going to be doing with Devin, the dad of Raider. I'm going to be doing a show with the family, just myself and them. It's not going to be a pull-up show. It's going to be more of a one-on-one setting, with them, because he's already talked to me before about wanting to get on and say thank yous to the nation and just more of a chance to get the story out there of what's happened with this family and what's happened with the little guy. He's doing really good. So tomorrow actually is 2 weeks since his last surgery. They've been home for the last week now, so they're finally settled in. The dad's back to work. That's why I've been still pushing the GoFundMe, and I've got the Cash App up there with the screen name to use if you're going to send money. We're not asking for people to send like 50, 100, whatever you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. If you do, you don't need to tell me. I don't need to know how much you're donating. That's between you and them. It doesn't matter. It's none of my business how much people donate. I don't care. As long as they get taken care of, that's all that matters.
Hey Jeff, do you
So
want to
next
be more?
Tuesday,
Do you want to be more effective in
What's that?
this? You got a crusade going for that kid, and it's a good thing. You want to be more effective? Look up Raiders Fan Radio on YouTube.
Yeah.
Watch the last episode. They leave their phone number so you can call in and leave voicemails. Okay, you can go on there with a larger audience, leave a voicemail. They'll read it, and you can you got to briefly tell the story of what's going on. These guys don't make any money with their audience. They get a ton of money coming in. It all goes to a couple different causes. One is the Bolitnikoff Foundation. Fred Bolitnikoff's daughter was killed by a boyfriend. He started a foundation to stop. He started a foundation to stop this violence against women and shelters.
So it's Raiders Fan Radio.
Correct. A guy, Murph, Jeff, and Michelle. The other thing is they have another charity called Raider Dads. Okay, Raider Dad.
They don't know this. Actually, I don't really want to say any more about that. But
okay,
yeah, leave it. But I know about that. And
what I'm saying is, if you can get on there in 30 seconds, briefly throw a pitch at them about this, those are the kind of people that'll take it up and drive it. You get a larger audience. Now, understand, Murph and I and Captain Jack Rackham did a collab. We interviewed Phil Villapiano. It was funnier than hell. Okay, sick. But if you really want to expand on this for this guy and his kid, I'd go there. Just leave a voice message or an email. Okay.
I just subscribed, so
okay. It's a funny show. They're goofy. They have fun. And they're the lighter side of the dark side, they call themselves. But they help a lot of Raiders causes out. And they have a large audience, and leave a voicemail or send an email, and they'll do it. Now, that's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying it's a resource.
All right, I appreciate that. So I'm definitely going to look into that for sure.
Hey man, I know people. Like anybody gets out of line, I know some other people. No, I'm just kidding.
You gotta know people. Yeah, I gotta get that. Yeah, so ain't nothing going on, in Rare Nation. So I don't know. We have been on for 2.5 hours. Jeff, what do you say?
What was that?
Be on 2.5 hours, man. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
That
It's
was
up to you.
Okay, so let's talk about something. I got something to talk about.
All right.
Freaking Miami Dolphins.
Oh,
Okay. Hated them since the 70s. But they got two of our guys now. Okay. They got Darren Waller this week. He came out of retirement to play for them. They come on, Darren was good with us until he started getting injured, but damn, the wear and tear the guy was taking. And the first guy to score a touchdown in Allegiant Stadium was our fullback. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
He's with the Dolphins. That was the first guy Josh McDumbass traded away. He didn't like him. I hate the Miami Dolphins again. That hate has been renewed.
Fucking fly again. Damn it.
well, you know, we were talking about that earlier. Darren Waller.
Oh, we were talking about Waller.
Yeah, Waller, not the other guy, not the fullback. Waller, he has to come back. Good luck to him. When he gets his head together, do what he got to do. I hate Miami too. I hate all 31 NFL teams. But, do what he got to do. Is it going to be effective? We shall see. Is he in football shape? We don't know. Without 2 years, you can work all you want to. You can do all the running and lifting you want to, but don't mean you're in football shape. So we see if he's in football shape.
Right. But I don't miss him as much as I miss Alec Ingold. That sucker would hurdle people. Was the first Raider to score a touchdown in Allegiant Stadium, and Josh McDumbass traded him because he didn't like him.
I like Ingold. I like Ingold. He actually called a couple draft picks for us. I like Eric.
Yeah.
So, well, what can you do?
And now we got JPJ drafted, helping with the draft on our guys. Who or was it free agency? Who was the guy he wanted and told the team, and they grabbed him?
Thornton.
Thornton? Yep.
That was a Thornton in the draft, yeah. Because they played together.
Right. And guess what? I have a feeling Thornton's going to be pretty damn good. So.
Yeah, guy 6'5" with 4.3 speed. He better be good.
Yeah, you either are 6'5" or you got 4.3 speed, but both? Come on, man. You're the new Megatron.
But see, I watched the I don't know, Jason, did you watch the highlights on him when he was at Ohio State? I mean, where he was at? The man can catch.
At Tennessee.
Tennessee. The man has good hands.
And a good route runner.
That's what look good. Yeah, exactly. People say he can't run routes. He ran routes at Oregon. But he's like, no, yeah, but he got Tennessee. They changed it up for whatever they did. But the man got hands. I really, every ball he catch, he caught it in security. He caught, like you're supposed to catch the ball.
I like ball vision. If you watch his highlights too on the deep ball, most of those deep balls were underthrown. But if you see how he turns around and maneuvers his body, like he has good ball vision where the ball's at.
Mm-hmm. And Myers even said this kid's a hell of a route runner. It's like he's got everything: 6'5", 4.3 speed, good route runner, and excellent hands. Like, what more could you want in a receiver? He's like the best 4 receivers in the NFL, kind of quality. Oh, and Jack Besh, he's got hands. He's got serious hands. Like, I'm starting to actually get psyched about this and hyped, and I haven't had hype in a while, man.
Nothing been hyped about the last few years, nothing. So.
We got some really good players between the draft and free agency. PFF is even singing our praises, and they hate us. Nick Wright hates us and is singing our praises. How about that? He's a Chiefs homer.
Yeah, he is. I saw him. You say, yeah, the late Bears might make the playoffs. Like,
right?
You're saying that right, huh?
It's like I wanted to just walk up to him, put my hand on his forehead, and go, "You okay?" check his temperature. Like, what the hell? Who is this guy? What did he do with Nick Wright?
That's how you know. Even people that don't like our team, like, are saying that we're gonna be good. Like, and this is the change that we've needed. You know what I mean? Which is crazy to hear because it's like been every year after year of us, oh, you guys suck and blah blah, all this kind of stuff. But like now, people are respecting
And I'll
us.
tell you this:
Mhm.
everyone's saying that just based on the coaching staff we got.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that question. So pre-draft, we were like, Jeff, was it 6.5 games to win? Was it 6.5, right? That we looked at.
It was 6.5. It's 7.5 now.
Now it's 7.5. Now post draft is 7.5. They moved to 1 game.
I'll take the over. I'll take the over because
I lost $1,000 last year on that over. when Nick on that, I said Red was more 6 games. I put the grand on that.
But with Nick Wright, Colin Coward, PFF, and who's that other guy who hates our guts? Bleacher Report, and there was one more, are singing our praises like the Raiders are probably going to go. That freaking attorney. I hate his guts. He does a thing with Phil Simms' son.
I can't think of his name.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you're talking about. He's raised like he stepped on dog crap.
Oh, Collinsworth.
Not Collinsworth. It's the other guy.
Oh
no, Collinsworth.
Collinsworth is an asshole. You don't know football.
Yeah.
What's his name? I know you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
He does the thing with Phil Simms.
It starts with an F. Fourier.
Yeah, that fucking clown.
Yeah,
he's even singing our praises. I'm like, what? Like, are we getting respected?
Well, there's one guy like, what's his name? Rising. What's called Rising? What's his name? I'm mixing names up. Help me out, Jason, or you guys.
Andre Rising?
No. The guy do
young guys whose brains still function.
No, he does. He does his own show. He used to be on ESPN. What's his name? God dang it!
What are you talking about? I'm lost. I wasn't really paying attention.
Rizel.
White, black.
White guy. Oh my god.
Shannon Sharp.
I just saying names.
I'm like,
that's not a white guy.
You said white guy? Oh, I think you said black. My bad.
You guys are young. Your memory is better than mine. God damn. You guys some
You're gonna help us grandpas out.
Oh my god. Come on. It's Rich Rising.
Oh, Rich Eisen.
Rich Eisen.
Yeah, him too.
Eisen. Now, last year, you gave us the praise. Last year, you thought we won some games, but you know what happened. This year, he even apologized. Said, you know what? I was wrong about the Raiders last year. I thought they was going to do something. But this year, I'm not overhyping them, but they're going to be special. They'll be one of them teams that everybody's looking at like, wow. They did that. They beat who? They won again.
How do we get all this respect all of a sudden?
Because of the staff we got.
Well, I think it's more than that. I also think it's the drafts and the free agents we picked up.
How do we get that? How do we get those drafts and free agents?
Well, Spytech and the guy, 73-year-old man who likes to wrestle with players.
It's a coaching staff. It's all that they pick up people that are gonna help the team, not just niggas get a paycheck.
Yeah.
Get him some max.
See, he's probably supposed to stop you smoking, Jason. That's what it is.
Man, past that shit. No,
it's called a one-hitter quitter, man. You take that hit, you done. I ain't doing this no more.
No, but we're getting respect from people who always.
True,
I don't know.
Yeah. Rich Eisen. He always get Raiders love. He's like, he don't hate the Raiders,
Right.
But he also gives love. And that's one of the guys I respect because he tells the truth. And because he said 1 year, I think when McDermott came in, he said like, I don't think Red's gonna do anything good this year. He said that.
Mm-hmm.
But the he hired not Pete Carroll, but Antonio Pierce when he came head coach, he said I think Red's gonna win some games, go to playoffs. We all were wrong about that. And he apologized for that. Say, hey, I was wrong about the Raiders last year. But this year they're gonna surprise a lot of teams in the NFL.
Oh, there's one more. Who's that guy who always does the 40-yard dash in a suit?
Rich
That's
Eisen.
Rich Eisen. That's Rich Eisen.
Is that Rich Eisen? Oh, okay. I didn't know he.
They also did that. He did that at the combine.
Anyway, but we're getting a lot more respect in the off
My
season.
bad. I'm trying to forward something and I keep.
No, I
screwing
got
it
you.
up.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Jeff.
No, but it's we're getting respect in the off season, which is really weird to me. It doesn't feel like what? Wait, what? Is this normal? It's not normal. We've been getting disrespect every year since the 70s. And the thing is, these same guys who trashed us, we go to the Super Bowl like, oh, I knew the Raiders were going to be good. Wait, what? Wait, you weren't saying that 6 months ago. That's how it goes for us.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the Raiders went to the 3 Super Bowls they won. They were underdogs. They didn't supposed to win those. Minnesota Vikings supposed to trash the Raiders. No, they didn't know. The Raiders beat them.
The Washington Redskins are going to destroy the Raiders.
Because they won a Super Bowl previously.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
And we came in as a wild card, the first wild card team to win a Super Bowl. And you know what? I remember that season. We started 0-4.
Yep, sure did.
Mm-hmm. Everybody wrote us off.
What's up, Matt?
And everybody wanted Flores' head. They were like, "Oh, why you got Flores as head coach? We want his head." And all this madness, and then they got racial with it. Like, God damn, you guys.
Yep.
And then we go Super Bowl. Oh, Flores is one of the best coaches we ever had. All of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, shut up.
Yep. They didn't like a Hispanic. First of all, he was the first Hispanic quarterback in the NFL.
Yep.
Okay. Then he became the first Hispanic head coach in the NFL.
Yep.
And won 2 Super Bowls.
Man, they won his head so bad that first season. They were 0-4.
Mm-hmm.
What's Al Davis doing? Why are you doing that? We wanted Madden back. Madden already had ulcers and all kinds of stuff. He retired, so he's done.
Yeah, but Madden named him as the guy to follow him. Madden said, "You got a good coach in Flores."
Because he was.
And Al went, "Yep." Al went, "Okay, let's try it."
What was he? He was assistant. I forgot he was something under Madden.
Yep, he was an assistant coach.
Yeah.
And so was Madden. He was a damn linebacker coach.
And that's why people compare AP to Madden.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is that those days is different from nowadays. Those offenses and all that stuff back in the days wasn't as complex as it is now. All the timeouts and all the rule changes. So there's a lot of things you consider. Here come a linebacker coach or head coach. If he was a linebacker, it was back in the day when Madden probably did good, probably did better. But
yeah,
now it's like more complex things.
You know, in the NFL, Madden's the all-time winningest coach with 75%, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, Madden is he's not a legend. He's a friggin' juggernaut. And still, to this day, is a juggernaut. He had so many careers with the NFL. As a coach, as a head coach, as a guy who did Miller Lite commercials, as a guy, huh?
I'm talking to chat. Sometimes I'll say something, not to you, but I'm shooting a chat. Salute me on that. Go ahead.
And as you know, the video game, which you got little kids today go, oh, I played Madden. They don't even know who John Madden was or is. You know, the generations split. between who they knew him as. But us older guys know him as John Madden coach, John Madden this, John Madden that, and John Madden the game. I've never played the video game, but it's the game, you know. And what's cool is everybody's like, oh, yeah, Eagles are going back. No, they're not. You know why? Guess who's on the cover of Madden? Saquon. Therefore, they're cursed.
The
Madden curse.
Yeah, that ain't played in a while though. That ain't played in a while.
The Madden curse is going to kill the Eagles this year.
The Eagles don't bother me because they're in the NFC. I don't worry about the Eagles. I'm worried more or less about the AFC.
Well, so we got to play them, but we're probably going to beat them and lose to Tennessee.
That's what I'm saying.
We always beat a team we got no business beating, and lose to a team we got no business losing to. See, last season,
that's what I said.
Baltimore and lost to the Panthers.
That's the schedule I'm looking at. As I said, only game I'm worried about is that Tennessee Titan game. Why? It just don't. It feels like a loss every time I do like a schedule thing. That me and Jason did one the other day. Who I have to losing to? Who I losing to?
Titans.
Yeah, every time.
Mm-hmm. But we're gonna beat the Eagles, and everybody's like, "Oh, singing our praise," and then we lose to the Titans. We're like, "Yeah,
we'll beat the
Raiders.
We'll beat the Commanders. We'll beat the Titans and lose. We'll beat the Commanders and beat the Eagles and lose to the Titans."
Right.
Raiders wouldn't have it any other way. That's how we do.
That's the Raider way. Yep.
That's the way we do it.
See, but is it going to change now with a different coach and a different? You know what I mean? A whole different...
with Pete Carroll, maybe.
Jess, you understand? No,
I get it.
You came in with Marcus Russell, so you missed all the heyday. No, but the Raiders have a certain unique style about the Raiders. That's what we do. We'll play a team, a good team that's supposed to be Super Bowl contenders or playoff contenders, and play them tough and probably win the game. But when the worst team in the NFL comes to Oakland at that time or LA at that time, will come in that stadium and beat the living daylights out of us. That's what the Raiders did.
I'm thinking it might not be the Titans. It might be the Jags, and let me tell you why.
Jeff, agree with you.
The weekend we play the Titans in LA is the Fred Biletnikoff dinner. And all the old guys will be in town and doing their mix it up with the new players stuff, our legends. Okay. And we may not lose to the Titans on that one. We might lose to the Jaguars.
I still say, we know Jeff actually, I don't know if he's still doing something. Can you hear us? But Jeff said the same thing about he says something about Jaguars after a bye week, and the Raiders not good after bye weeks. So that's what he said.
It might be the Jags and not the Titans. The reason we won't lose to the Titans is because all the alumni will be there for the Fred Biletnikoff dinner and crab and shrimp fest. But we're gonna lose to somebody stupid. That's
the Raider way.
You're
like a game we shouldn't win, and a game we should win, we don't. And this is the way the Raiders do. But hopefully that changes.
We're better prepared now. We got better coaching. You know, it will change.
And we finally got a quarterback who could do something. We had Gardner Minshew, and I mean, shout out to AOC. He did what he could, but like we finally got a quarterback who could really. I'm not saying he's the best, but we got someone we could work with.
He's top 10.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Not the best, not the worst, but he got potential, and he's definitely someone who could go in there and work.
Who's not top 10? Who's not top 10?
I heard he was
Geno Smith is top 10.
He's top 8. He's top 10. He's number 8.
Yeah.
Number 8. He's number 8.
Right. But what I'm saying is this. I watched a Raiders game today. It was on NFL or Raider Classics. There's a channel on YouTube. 1980. We're down 20-0 to the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? Dan Pastorini, our quarterback, got his leg broke.
Damn, I mean, we'll use no other quarterback.
And they threw in this guy who was a former #1 pick named Jim Plunkett. Came back and won the game. And that season, he took us to and won the Super Bowl. Okay. We're down 20-0. I remember watching that damn game. I remember we won it. And I'm sitting there biting my damn fingernails watching this shit. Because Raiders, don't hook me up to an EKG machine when the Raiders are playing, because it's going to look bad. That's who we are.
You know, I hate right now what's going on. I'm watching some of these shows and everything else. And they're comparing Geno Smith to what's his name? Rich Gannon, about the age and how they got here and what they did. And I wish they would stop that. He's not Gannon 2.0.
No, he's younger than Gannon.
Geno Smith, no, he's not. They're the same age when they came to the Raiders. Both came to the Raiders at 34.
Oh, okay.
They came there. They showed their stats and what they did. They both were journeymen. You know, Kansas City resurrected Gannon. He got his career going. The Raiders picked him up. Seattle resurrected Geno Smith. We picked him up. You know, so they're comparing a lot of contrasts. I don't mind the stats, but don't call Geno Smith a 2.0 when the man played a single down for the Raiders yet.
And when he plays the game, start winning games, and get us to the playoffs, even on the fringe of getting there, but get us to the playoffs and get deep in the playoffs, then you compare. Yeah, but here's the cool part. Geno doesn't have all that tread on his tire like Gannon did. He doesn't have all the injuries. He doesn't have all that stuff because he was a backup for so much time. He's I don't think he's got the wear and tear. I think that man's going to play till he's 40.
Gannon played, what did they say? Gannon missed 3 years of his career because of a backup. Then he started for a couple of teams and came to Kansas City Chiefs. So he played actually more games than Geno Smith did. And they compared that and said, well, Geno Smith is fresher. They'll say both are athletic. Geno Smith more athletic than Gannon. What the hell? Anyway, so you know, that's why don't compare don't compare Gannon to Geno Smith there until he actually play it down. Leo, I thought you was going somewhere, man. Get out of here.
Cheeto Linus, panel looking like the front line of the Revolutionary War. Brother, you're wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. We look like the front line of the Roman Peloponnesian Wars, okay?
Well then, okay, Leo, since you're talking about history, who's Crispus Tuckus? Oh, huh? Who Crispus Tuckus? Who's that?
What?
Who's that? Huh? Who's that? Yeah, I thought so. Quiz show.
It's time for the Madden curse to reawaken. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, for this year? I don't care about the Eagles. We can play them Super Bowl. We beat them again, like we did last time.
Oh yeah.
Well, we were 9 points underdog. No, 13.
Yep.
I think the Redskins were 16 points favored against us.
Oh yeah, and they were talking about Riggins. Yeah, okay. Lyle Alzado broke his knee in the first quarter. He was out, and we kicked their asses.
Brock is Crispin Tuckus. In the Revolutionary War.
I don't want to.
Soldier.
I don't want
to.
Damn.
Crispin Tuckus. I know my history.
We are the front line of the Peloponnesian Wars of ancient Rome, not the Revolution. We're too old for that shit.
Guys, I wasn't gonna say this, but
Yeah, it was black man.
when I was born, it was 1983 September. A few months later, we won the Super Bowl. I have a baby on the way in September. You see the trend? We're winning the Super Bowl. So there it is. There.
Yeah, well, my son
Have
was
you done
born in
that?
'84. My son was
Shit.
born in '84 when he won Super Bowl. So
Well, 1983, I graduated high school. That was the last time we won a Super Bowl. Jason, look at
So
me.
that means you two better start making kids right now, so those kids are born, so we can go
do
to the
I
Super Bowl.
look like
So get moving.
what?
yeah, hurry up.
I'm
bro.
old. I
These guys
graduated
should-
high
these guys
school
should
in
have righted me.
'83.
I don't even think they can have kids.
Yeah. Okay.
I graduated high
Oh.
school in 1983, dude. That was that long ago, bro.
Damn.
No,
Yeah,
what? No, OG wasn't that long ago compared to me. I graduated in '82.
yeah. I was 4 months when we won our last Super Bowl. 4 months old.
My son
I
wasn't
was,
born yet. He was
I
born
was
that year.
18.
He was born a year they won Super Bowl. He was born that year.
Yeah.
So
I was 18. Look at me. Look how old and decrepit I am now. What a freaking mess. And I was 18 the last time the Raiders won a Super Bowl. Come on, man. Do something.
yeah, I don't think we got 40 years in our lifespan to wait for another Super Bowl, right, Jeff?
No,
OG?
we need
I don't
it.
think
Hell
you guys
no.
probably make it to 40 years from now, but I don't think me, Jeff, and OG will make it there.
No, but you know what's cool? Chewy and Jeff will be
Welcome to the
old
show.
guys with gray beards someday
In 40
talking
years?
about the Raiders, and we'll be dead.
That's ours, bro.
We'll be up in
I'm
heaven or
waiting
hell.
I've been
We're
waiting
heaven,
about
hell,
40 years since the last Super Bowl. I ain't waiting. I keep saying this all the time. I ain't waiting another 40 because I'll be 95.
Yeah,
I'll be
I'm
101.
not gonna reach that age. I'm not gonna reach that age. So
I'll be 101. If I make it there, I'll be happy, but I'll be 101. Probably nobody else going on. Wait, what's a Super Bowl?
you know what's messed up?
Okay.
I'm a Christian man who goes to church. Yeah, I'm a sinner, but guess what? I'm forgiven. And I'll be in heaven watching the Super Bowl, cussing, and God will be like, hey,
Exactly.
easy. All right. Are you a Raiders fan or not?
You're on your way out.
I'm gonna go like this, OG. I'm gonna go like this. My Raider jersey might not be this one. My wings in the back, like, yeah, I'm here. You're a Raider fan? Yes, sir. All right, I'm a Raider fan.
I'm going to be cremated, but I'm going to tell them, put my damn Alzado jersey on me and cremate me that way. I could take that shit with me.
Yep. I'm gonna be at the old folks home with the old school Darren Waller jersey on every damn day, until my number's called.
You gonna be like that? What they call it? Is it Allstate? No, Farmers Insurance commercial about the old Heisman Trophy winners. You seen the commercial? They're all in retirement home.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I got the chance. I actually met Lyle Alzado. He was my hero. That is my Raider. Okay, everybody got their Raider. Okay, mine was Alzado, and I met him in California at a bar that he had opened. And I walk in, got off work, walk in, nobody's there. Order a beer. Who taps my beer? Lyle Alzado.
Is that a bar in Thousand Oaks?
It was in West Hollywood, down the
yeah.
street from where I worked. And
Who was
this
that bar in Thousand Oaks. There's somebody opened a bar in Thousand Oaks. One of the Raiders did.
No, it was Lyle Alzado opened this bar, and he tapped me this beer. And instead of like being awestruck fanboy, which I really wanted to be, I looked at him and said, "Hey, got a question for you. How come you ain't got no bouncers in this joint?" And he smiled and he went, "Poof," and he popped out an arm this fucking big, bigger than my head. And I started laughing. I was like, you're the reason I became a Raiders fan. He started laughing. He's like, that's cool. And we were sitting there. We talked shit at each other the whole time. And it was like, wow. It was like hanging out with a brother. And Then he said, "You want to see something scary?" I was like, "Yeah, let me see something scary." Goes to the back room. He comes back out, pulls up this poster tube, pulls a poster out, unrolls it, and it shows him doing this. And it says, "I'm back." He was going back to the Raiders. Now, he didn't make the final cuts that year. But I was like, wow, I am sitting here and in the presence of my favorite Raider. And then I tipped him and I started to walk out of the way. I just left a big tip for a guy who's rich. He goes, "You goddamn right." Crunches the $10 bill up. He goes, "Think you can take it back?"
Yes, good.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
Excuse me, OG. So, Rare 24 Nations in the chat, Jeff. I sent him a pull up so he want to come in. He can come in and talk if that's okay with you.
Oh, there he is. What's up? What's going on, Devin? Yeah, him and I have been texting for the last few minutes.
Hey, yeah, you're welcome to pull up here, Devin. I'm sorry, Devin, but Rare 24, come on in.
Do you need somebody to leave? I'll leave if you got to bring somebody.
Oh, we can hold. No, we're fine. We can host up to 10 people here.
Oh, okay. But yeah, man, I got to meet my Raider hero, and I was so grateful. Oh my God, we sat there just bullshitting for 2 hours, talking trash. It was fun. And if you young guys, you probably don't know who Lyle Alzado is, and if you do,
they know who he is. He's a legend.
You know who he is. Just put in the words Lyle Alzado in YouTube and watch this maniac raise hell on people.
Leo,
he went 15 yards. He went 15 rounds with Ali.
Leo, I just unsubscribed and cancel membership. I told you that, man. Keep it up. I'm gonna bring the algorithm now because I created like 25 emails to get you to 500. So I'm gonna go ahead and
that fight with Ali. People forgot to tell Alzado that it was a
exhibition. No, Alzado knew it was an exhibition. He's like, "Nope, I ain't doing that."
Until he got popped in the face by Ali, and he's like, "Oh no, this is
Ali." And Ali and him brawled for 15 rounds, and Alzado did not go down.
Yeah, it was like I thought like he could take Ali out. He had the mental toughness to do it, but he had the physical toughness to actually box a boxer.
You know? No, but he mentally fought with him for 15 rounds.
Actual issue with when they did the story on him. It's a shame what he turned into towards the end, what he looked like.
And that fucking cop attacked him with pepper spray while he was in sleep. I hate how it ended for him. He admitted to using steroids and thought it caused his brain cancer. Steroids don't cause brain cancer. So he ended up getting banned from the Hall of Fame because of that bullshit. And it's bullshit. Everybody was using steroids in the 70s and the 80s. And that he was the only one who was willing to tell the truth and got himself banned. And that's a horrible shame.
Alfred always made his trademark in NFL as being the bad guy, so they wasn't going to put on the thing even before steroids. Because he made it, because he was the dirty player. You know it, I know it, everybody know it. He was a dirty player. Yeah, and the NFL was starting to try to change their image, after all that madness and everything that's going on. And he's one of the guys that although he had a great career, he had a fantastic career, even with the other teams he played for. He came here, totally dominated back in the 80s. Domination.
Right. Key. When you take a player's helmet off and try to hit him with it,
yeah,
it's called the Alzado rule. There's a reason.
That's why he won't go on.
He created a new rule for his actions.
Yeah, that's why he's not going Hall of Fame because of that. because
When
now the NFL try to have that good image. Like,
when
whatever.
Matuzak ran up and hit, who's that Kansas City Chief quarterback who was so famous then back in the 70s? Ran up, jumped up in the air, and came down with his helmet on this guy on his back while he's
What
laying
was
on the
that?
ground.
What are you talking about?
Spearing. They called it spearing, but that was John
Len
Matuzak created
Dawson.
that.
Was it Len
Yeah.
Dawson?
Len Dawson.
Right.
That was called spearing. That was his rule that was created. The forward fumble was banned because of the Raiders.
Because Kenny Stabler.
The
and
Raiders,
Casper.
more rules in the NFL were put in because of the Raiders
And
than any other team out there.
And rules were added. The tuck rule was added. Like all of a sudden, where did this come from? The tuck rule had never been used, but it was a rule book back from the 50s, I think, 40s or 50s. The tuck rule was there. And all of a sudden, let's bring it up.
And then they got rid of it because they know the Raiders got fucked, but they didn't want to. Yep. There's a lot of rules out there in the NFL you can't do because of shit Raiders did, like banning Stickum.
Yep, that was the Hayes rules.
Yeah, but the thing is, everybody used it. It's just
not as much. No, not as much he did.
Not as much as Lester Hayes, but everyone else used it. Just Lester Hayes was bathing in it during a Super Bowl, dicking both arms into the barrel, slapping himself, and caught an interception on his shoulder. A lot of rules got created because of the Raiders.
Well, that's the Raiders. Al Davis made the NFL. He created the NFL. I don't care anybody say. Al Davis created the NFL.
And then he whooped their asses.
He took the AFL at the time, which actually what pissed off you guys. It's not History Channel, but what pissed off the NFL is that the AFL was still in the NFL players, the most star-studded guys, the fast guys, everything else, and their ratings for the NFL was so bad. Everybody was watching the NFL because it was a fun brand of football. It was high flying. It was throwing the ball downfield. It wasn't just run. You know, they was exciting. They were scoring points. I think the last time I checked, it was a while back. My memory is kind of bad, but I'm gonna check that the NFL scoring was like 35 points a game. NFL scoring average was 16 points a game.
Right.
What game you gonna watch? You're gonna watch a high flying, high scoring act.
Right. And the NFL had no choice but to merger with the AFL
because they were losing money and players.
Yep.
And then Al Davis said, yeah, this is how we going to do it.
Crazy is before Al Davis died, his dreams were to merge NFL Europe to the NFL.
There was.
And he died before that could happen because that was his next thing. Let's go international. That's Al Davis. He was a forward thinker.
Well, I'm busy tomorrow morning. I got a barbecue for 6 hours straight. I think Jeff got some black hole things to do. We got to get things set up. Before we leave, Chewy's off air. Oh, Chewy, you got anything planned for this coming weekend?
No, not really. Just spend time with the family and, probably drop a video or two. I've been trying to drop a video every day, so I'm going to try to keep that grind on.
Awesome. Jason, how about you? You got anything planned for anything coming up besides our show Sunday?
Fellas Night Out will be after our show, a couple hours after that, and I'll probably pop up tomorrow too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But you guys make sure hit the notification for both of you guys.
Get the notification. What?
No, hit the noties. OG, you got anything coming up?
No, I'm not doing a damn thing tomorrow. I am laying low and making sure some masked men don't graft me off the street. So there it is.
How about masked women?
Nope, nobody. I'm staying home. Staying home. I ain't barbecuing. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just staying home. Me and my wife gonna hang out. As an ex-Navy veteran, I used to celebrate this day. Not this year. Just staying home.
Awesome. Jeff, you got anything coming up?
You want to do a show tomorrow night, or just want to play it by ear? We'll just touch base tomorrow afternoon.
What we always do, I'll call you. You'll call me at 5:30 in the morning. They gonna do a show like, oh my god, I'm just still asleep.
Fuck you! I don't call you. You usually call me first. I called you first the last couple of days because you were all fucking. Your balls were all fucking tingling because you were the
Exactly. But
Jeff's
anyway,
Jim,
I'll just go by ear.
You had your balls in a fucking sling the other day.
I got the skinny on Jeff. Jeff is doing some videos for his OnlyFans page, and
yeah, just call me. Dude, I'm cool with that. I don't care.
They just show my rolls. That's how I get money. My OnlyFans page.
Oof, that's worse than the other guys speaking.
So the only thing, so tomorrow night, Chris and I will play it by ear. As far as if we're going to go live or not tomorrow night, we're more than likely we'll probably more. Can't imagine we're not. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
But if we do, you'll see the link. That's why hit the subs, hit the notification, hit the little bell, so you know when we're live.
And hit the freaking likes because that gets more people to the page.
Yep. So make sure you get over to get over to Chewy's NFL news and podcast. If you haven't subscribed to that yet, please make sure you do. Hit the notifications. He does a lot of pop-ups, does a lot of dropping shows here and there throughout the day during the week. So make sure you do that. He does a lot of uploads. My man, Raider Nation Jason, next to him, make sure you hit him up. If you haven't subbed to him yet, please do. Then you got OG Daniels. It's Chronicles of the Black Hole is what you want to look for him. Hit that sub on him. He hasn't been, other than doing pull-ups like this, he's got a lot of old shows that he's done in the past before he had some health scares, and now he's starting to come back around a little bit more. So I'm sure he'll be doing something.
And I'm gonna hit. I got the information from Chris, so I can get the tray that I need to start videoing. I just haven't contacted anybody yet. I've had a busy work schedule, but I'll be doing it probably Monday. Hey Jeff, thank you. Chris, thank you. I'm grateful for you guys. Jason and Chewy, good talking to you again. And yeah, I like being one of the grumpy old men in this group, but hey, it is an honor to hang out with you guys. It really is. And thank you for allowing me on.
We appreciate that.
Appreciate you coming in here. Definitely, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Always.
And then make sure you get over to Chris for Raiders podcast. He doesn't really like answering questions. So if you got questions for him, don't even bother asking.
Nah, you'll get you a 10-minute answer or a 6-second answer. That's all I'm giving you. So you better ask quick.
So more than likely, Chris and I will probably be on tomorrow night, and then we'll probably be on Saturday night also, like we normally do. So everybody look for us. But in the meantime, make sure you go to this link I just posted. It's going to be on my page and Chris's right now. It's a link for Tuesday night show. Tuesday night show is going to be a very special show. I'm going to try and promote the hell out of it, get as many people watching this show as possible Tuesday night. It's going to be 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. I'm going to have Devin, his wife, and Raider on. It's just going to be myself and the family. And a little bit more of like a structured show for them to basically what they want to do is they want to be able to give a thanks to Raider Nation and a chance for us to get more of their story out and what they've gone through and how this has impacted them. So it's going to be a good show. Hopefully it should be a very good show. And just want to get as many people watching as possible. Again, the link for GoFundMe is in the description, and so is the information on the Cash App. So make sure you guys hit that up. Detroit God, thanks for popping in. Unfortunately, you're here as we're getting ready to shut it down. We've been on for 3 hours. So everybody celebrate tomorrow. Happy America's birthday tomorrow, 249 years. So everybody enjoy your 4th of July. Don't blow your fingers off with fireworks.
Please don't.
Everybody stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't be idiots. Stay safe. And one last thing, go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Hey, guys, sorry, gotta go, but I just want to say again, thank you, but don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, wear a condom, man. Child support's fucking.
Oh, my God.